All right, we're fucking live. Hopefully this is not hella boring.
Yeah, there's no way this one's going to be boring. That's for sure. Definitely not.
We got this shit up. Boris is out to lunch. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna rile it up. Hold on. Nate, let me up on stage.
I think it's a little bit, I don't know, nasty. Poor James.
I just work here.
I just work here. I'm just
Oh
doing
shit, I accidentally ended the room.
That's fine.
Yo, I can't see Nate's room. That Joe guy has me blocked.
Alex, did Jesus make you evil?
Watch this.
Dude, move that Joe guy down.
Or is it just reverse psychology? Jesus will make you live.
Oh no, wait, now I see it.
I get it.
Jesus will make you evil and judgmental and full of blasphemy.
He will make you live. I get it. All right, you go, girl.
Let's throw a minor jab.
Well, no, because Jesus
Fuck is this?
is a pretend god,
Is it lagging?
plagiarized from another god, and that god is the real god.
So the funny thing is us believers, we don't have pictures of flying spaghetti monsters. So I'm just kind of curious if you think Jesus is made up, why you
lagging or
are
some shit?
going to that much effort?
Jesus will make you evil. Period.
So what's the point of this room?
It's to lure in. I was gonna lure it in, people in. We'll start
Oh,
shit in there.
oh man, I'm slow as fuck. Now I get it.
All right, now, yeah, we're gonna be on. Like, I guess we'll be in and out of the room. I don't know why the fuck Clubhouse is fucking up though. The link is like ass crack, man. Why is it slowing down? I can hear it, but the screen's not changing.
Do you want me to remake the Crusade room? Because I accidentally left and I was the only one in there, so it ended.
Yeah, it's fine. That was just a ruse.
It's all good.
I don't know.
What was your PTR before? Let me rephrase that.
You're some white bitch.
What was my PTR? What is a PTR?
I don't know. Picture, I guess.
No. A PTR is pull to refresh, but when you refresh it updates their profile picture. But people just say PTR to mean profile picture.
Oh, okay.
But it's the real word is like PFP.
I've had lots of them.
Cool.
But yeah, her last one was some white bitch. I don't think it was actually her.
Can you believe the
audacity?
The audacity of Jit. Dude, you want
to tell him what happened?
Well, I put on yellow face in his room, and he didn't like that. So I guess he gave me an ultimatum, and I remained steadfast in my commitment to having this as my profile picture. So he kicked me.
Yellow face. Got me laughing. So that was what, today or what?
Yeah, that was today. So now I guess we're at war. The peace talks have been canceled.
Yeah, they just want to be canceled. They were rolling with the fucking rabbit gang.
rabbit gang.
And they stood up,
the rabbits are so bad.
Well, if he's doing that, I'll call him out on that. But like I said, I don't. I mean, unless he's becoming like Andrew R, then that's another story.
What, you don't like Andrew R? He's a nice
Oh,
guy.
I do like Andrew R, but Andrew R is extremely liberal, and James has not been very liberal, known as being very liberal. So
I'm probably having fun.
what's that?
Oh, sorry.
So, Veritas, I've got a question for you. What do you believe the firmament is?
I was gonna make a different
God,
comment, but it
gonna
but it
fucking
was that-
gays claim or fucking crusade and shit, man. It's a crusade against jit. It's not your little fucking gay waffles about the Bible, Alexandra.
Back off, Toxic. He's got it in his profile picture. I'm going to talk about it.
I'm gonna talk
We'll
about
talk about that.
Alex, you were the one that had you're the chick in the bikini, right? That's right. The sand picture that Toxic found interesting. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was just trying to remember. Yeah, I don't know.
You
So
can
the
answer my
firmament, the
question.
firmament is like the heavens, I guess. The firmament, the heavens. It's not the earth, so it's the heaven. Yeah, that's all it is.
So does the firmament have lots of water in it?
It probably used to, like it said in the Old Testament, but I mean, clouds are full of water, so yeah, clouds are full of water.
Oh, so hang on, clouds are the firmament.
No, but clouds are in the sky, and they're full of water. So yeah,
So the firmament is the sky.
yeah, the heaven, yeah, yep, the sky, yeah.
So from that quote that you've got there, I would just like to ask you, why is the firmament not bright at night time?
Our limitation of our eyesight, I guess. I mean, if you look through a telescope, the gases up there are like neon bright colors, so every color of the rainbow. Right, like right now.
I can't really hear you over these guys.
Yeah, so there's terrestrial, and then there's celestial. So there's like there's terrestrial, then there's the outer space, and then there's celestial. So there's like three parts of heaven.
You're a
is how the
Mormon.
Bible describes it. What's that?
No, you're a Mormon.
No, I'm not a moron.
No, a Mormon, a Latter-day
Yeah, I'm not a
Saint.
Mormon either. With
You
their
are.
moron God and their
Yeah.
Moroni.
Yeah, Mormons believe in the celestial, telestial, and terrestrial.
No, not all. No, I'm saying the
yeah.
names of the heaven. That's the names of the three heavens that Paul describes.
That's what's written in the Book of Mormon.
No, they believe in some 1844 prophecy that Jesus came back and is kicking it in the heavens, waiting for other people, or some nonsense. So it's completely different than the Bible.
I would love you to tell me whereabouts in the Bible Paul says the terrestrial, telestial, and celestial.
Where? I'll have to Google it. I don't have the 783,000 words in the Bible memorized. Sorry.
Oh my God, Veritas, don't let this happen. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, where Jesus says, where Paul says,
see, he got it.
There is a terrestrial body.
Listen, if you're all over there fucking live streaming, and we've got nothing to do, we're going to talk about something else. Unless you want to come back, we can keep to the topic then.
Sandra.
Toxic.
Is this all out war? Is this all out war? Or is it just like a little skirmish? just like a military operation, or is it all out war?
Well, it's all out war. You kicked Cutie off the stage today. This is a homosexual.
Wait, kicked him off the stage or kicked him out of the room? There's a big difference.
Yeah, you kicked him out.
Kicking him down is not that big of a deal versus freaking blocking him out of the room. That's like way different.
Wasn't Cutie acting up a little bit?
He kicked me out of the room. Oh my God, what's up, Cheever?
Good morning.
Hi, Chief.
Oh, good morning.
Hi. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
If Babs was able to do it, Ass Crack was able to do it. You can have any kind of fucking sexuality there and do exactly what he did. He just happens to be gay and did it. Coincidence much?
What do you think, Cheever?
That's a conspiracy.
I believe I agree.
He said he is not responsible except for himself.
Are you not Googling Veritas? Or have you given up and realised that I'm right?
I don't know what you were. What would you say? So I can maybe giggle. Say it again. I gave you a chance. Say it again.
All right, what's the plan here, buddy?
Oh my goodness. Do you really have that much of a sieve brain?
Trying to start.
Where in the Bible does it say that Paul talks about the celestial, the terrestrial,
Toxic
and the
was looking it
telestial?
up. Yeah. Toxic was
It's in
responding.
the Book of Mormon. It's in the Book of Mormon,
No, it's
darling.
not.
Not in the book.
It's
Not in the book
in
of
the
Mormon.
Book of
Alexandra.
It's not even in the.
It's not even in the Book of Mormon. That's just what fucking missionaries tell you when they come to your house.
What to do with the
Book
book
of the Book of Mormon, Alexandra.
This is a book.
This is a bunch of bullshit called Doctrines and Covenants that the Mormons read.
I agree with Toxic.
The
Celestial and terrestrial.
This is
in
in
First
First
You're all
Corinthians.
Mormons. You're all Mormons. Because if you believe that, then you believe there is no
No,
hell.
we're not.
No,
You
we're not
believe there is
Mormons,
no hell.
Alexandra.
I don't agree with.
I
You
don't agree
believe
with what
there
he
is no
said.
hell.
You're looking.
You're looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at this.
Poor Toxic. He's a Mormon.
We have a
response.
Oh
This
God.
is war.
No, it's not.
No, it's not going to be pretty.
Oh, Joanna was here.
War never is.
What's up, Joanna? Mm.
Just saying, made
up, kicked off the stage.
I have a recording.
I have a recording of the room if you'd like to see it, where Babs continuously does it,
where Jack Ass
Crack continuously does it,
where Daniel Nero
continuously does it,
and then Cutie
welcome in like, oh Cutie, I have to ask you to change your profile pic.
Wait, what does he think we're making up?
I don't know.
That wasn't specific.
We're just narrating the events that happened, and we're retaliating.
You kicked him off the
stage for Tom Rabbit.
But Haiti,
Haiti.
Is that Haiti's?
Is that Haiti's profile pic?
Is it? Was that Elizabeth Hurley?
Oh, did she do?
Did she do a drive-by? I didn't see. She was just grabbing the link. I don't know who Elizabeth Hurley is.
From Austin Powers.
Bedazzled.
Yeah, that's one.
I haven't seen any of those.
There's a British actress. She used to be hot. Now she's hot.
Yeah, I don't watch British movies.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alexander making shit up. I don't know.
Yeah, I put the link. It's 1 Corinthians 15:40. Word for word, celestial and terrestrial. It's right out of the KJV. Word for word.
Yeah, you see.
He's worried about my comments about the LGBTQ.
I told you. It's pandering.
Pandering.
So where's the
Ah.
celestial? So where's the
Pandering.
celestial?
There's no such.
There's no celestial's retarded.
That means like
That means like
No, he said celestial.
yeah, that's retarded.
that's retarded. That's like far
and-
away.
The Mormons are
The Mormons are
retarded.
retarded, Alex.
The thing
There's no
is,
such thing as
There's no such thing as a terrestrial heaven.
But what you don't
It's
realize
definitely not.
is
definitely
when
not-
Paul
definitely not
was talking
celestial
about those kingdoms, he was talking about the new heaven and the new earth, and meaning that only the 144,000 of the 12,000 of each of the 12 tribes of Israel were going to be ascended into heaven, into the celestial kingdom, and everyone else will be living on earth with a new body, the new earth, which would have been the terrestrial.
Yeah, the false Mormons, if that's what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
But the Mormons say something completely different. They also include something called the telestial, which is away from God and Jesus.
Oh shit!
You're the one. I know you're the one. That's
You were the
toxic.
one
What
that
the hell?
said
Echoing.
I was
you were the
echoing,
one
wasn't
that
I?
You
said
brought that up.
celestial.
Yeah, you're
You
echoing.
said celestial.
You're echoing like a
and,
motherfucker.
yeah, you're a Mormon if you believe that.
Because
I'm not a freaking Mormon. I reject Mormonism. There you go.
Echoes. Fuck, man. I wasn't thinking about that. My jig is up. Hold on, watch this shit. You want to see something cool?
No.
What's
The
that?
angel moron.
Andrew R is the one who said he was a Mormon, and then he's like, "Oh, well, I think I'm a universalist or something like that." So.
He's retarded. That's Mormon.
He's more of an SDA where he doesn't believe in hell, so that's kind of more of like a Seventh-day Adventist idea.
James, if you're listening, you should block Toxic.
Did you get that? I hope you got that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, James, I got my boy here. He's watching. Go ahead.
Wait, no, put up the enhanced version. I sent you a bunch on Discord.
Look at my boy back here. Did you get that, Tom Rabbit? I hope you got that.
Yeah, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?
That's the only thing he's mad about. Not about being a clout chaser, not about being a panderer, but
it's
about
funny,
losing
Tom
his
came in-
LGBTQ following.
Tom came into our room last night and he wasn't even like upset about it. James is the only one who's upset about the Tom picture. How does that work?
All right, let's get back in there. Hold on, let's try to spice up the Crusade a little bit. Let me get this. How the fuck did I get stuck in this? I'm stuck now. I can't get out. Hold on. I can't get out of everybody mode. And Boris is doing that long ass fucking Uber delivery.
Alexandra.
Oh, you broke the silence.
Can you do an American impression?
No.
No.
9. Das ist nix so gut.
It's okay, guys. We like accents, so it's all good.
You're the ones that have the accent. I don't.
I clearly do not have an accent.
Yeah, because you're vanilla. Accents are cool.
I'm vanilla. Well, actually, I'm vanilla and chocolate mixed
You're
up.
vanilla.
That's so fucking racist.
I think
Would
it's
you accept
racist
speaking
that you
out
said it's racist.
from QT? QT's a racist piece of shit. I mean, haven't you worked
That's
it
not
out
what
yet?
vanilla means, Alexandra.
Toxic, are you still angry that I turned you down? Sorry, Flora.
You didn't turn me down.
Yeah, you did.
They did. You want me to show YouTube
You're
my back channel?
upset. You're
I told you were friends because after that racist shit you did.
Channeled me if you go and tell that girl to leave me alone and you've got a chance with me, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Did you tell the girl to leave me the fuck alone at least?
No. Why would I?
You sound like Ramsey from Fast and Furious.
You're still stuck in my friend
like
zone.
Ramsey.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
No, I'll put this shit up on YouTube right now so that YouTube can see Alex. You need to come clean about this. I put you in the friend zone because you were on stage with Son doing some racist shit. Before that, we were going great. We were doing pretty good. We were gonna go out and get a drink.
Yeah, I could get a drink as friends. If I was ever in the US.
You said you wanted tequila. You said
I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah.
I was in the room when
yeah, that's right. You could go out with atheist shit and drink some fucking tequila.
You said have a beer.
Nah, that's not happening.
Like, as long as there's lots of tequila. I like tequila. What's wrong with that?
You like tequila. Yeah, right. You know exactly what you mean by tequila. An atheist on tequila.
You just think that you're God's gift to women, and unfortunately,
atheists get shit face off 2 sips
I'm
of
here
a glass
to tell
of
you
Modelo.
you're not. The only way that you would ever get with me is if you stopped believing in your imaginary friend.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's not what my back channel said.
Jesus will make you live.
Have you ever heard this? Do you really believe that Mormon shit you were telling Alex
You said the word Mormon, so I don't believe anything that has to do with the Mormonism.
You're a Mormon.
But why did you say that terrestrial, and celestial heaven?
Because that's what the Mormons believe. That one is the celestial is with God, the terrestrial is with Jesus, and the
third heaven, whatever the third
is
heaven
with
is
Satan.
called. Whatever the third heaven is called.
It's called Satan.
What?
You really don't know your Bible, do you?
Dude, these guys are fucking up the Crusade.
Yeah, this ain't working. We gotta spice it up.
Considering your picture says Jesus will make you evil, I would say the opposite.
Oh, refresh.
Just let them build up.
It says something different now.
I think it's my presence that's fucking the Crusade up.
You should have just gone ahead with the peace talks. I'm fine with being a martyr.
Adults with American
past that point.
Okay. That's creative.
Is Darth gonna join us or what? We need Darth. God damn it.
A little bit. A lot better.
Let me see if Darth is around. Nope, he's not around. Oh, yeah, he is. Hold on, let me send it to him.
Yeah, it's all good. I made plenty of videos with the atheism going against protesting the flying spaghetti monster. So they are anti-flying spaghetti monster protesters because they actually don't know what they believe. So we're going to help them. We're going to give them a God a label. So
Nate left.
We lost Nate. We lost.
That's not
Laura,
necessarily for you, but that's
Forrest.
for like the YouTube community that's on there. So the Dillahunties and stuff.
We got
Dillahunty. Oh, he's an idiot.
We're gonna ping everybody.
Or as James is tired says, Matt De La Honte.
That was not your best effort. I've heard you do much better.
No, you're right. Matt De La Honte.
That was better.
So, do you have a partner, Cutie?
Well, no.
Okay. What kind of man are you looking for?
She got you.
She got me. I knew I shouldn't have got my hopes up.
Got me laughing on that one.
Either a really feminine man or a really masculine woman.
Oh, so someone like Rosie O'Donnell would
No.
be good. No?
Like
Oh my God.
A chick who can do pull-ups.
Okay, so you want somebody slim who's very masculine. What about Ellen? Ellen, I can
No.
never say her last name.
She's a dyke.
DeGeneres?
Degenerate.
Yeah, I know. I know, but you can pretend to be a lesbian with your little tiny willy.
Yeah.
You can just say you have an oversized clit.
Yeah, I could do that. But no, I'm not attracted to lesbians. They have to be like into me.
So you're not attracted to lesbians making out or getting it on?
No.
Okay. What about, if they had dicks?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, what am I going to do with a vagina? They're useless.
What do you mean they're useless? I'll have you know that vaginas are very useful. I mean, you came out of one.
Yeah. So what? You can't, like, choke on it.
It's an asshole,
is that the only vagina you've ever been through?
I've gone down on women. Never been inside one. I like the smell sometimes. I think women smell good.
Oh shit, where's my vape?
You're gonna burn in hell though. I don't want you to burn in hell.
Well, that's, you know, you can't, beggars can't be choosers.
Where's praise I am?
This is what happens. We always scare away the Christians with the sex talk.
Yeah, it's Alex's fault.
They're not scared. They're bloody, knocking one out, bashing one out right now.
Oh, it's left us deviants.
Did she try to say we're gonna go have a tequila platonically? She's not thinking that. She's a fucking atheist.
Just think how dirty an atheist actually is, though.
I just told you. I don't think racist. Okay,
We're not racist. How can I be racist? How can I be racist? Really?
Because you went up and you said all these black guys are scared of you and shit. That's fucking racist as fuck.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. It's only the black Christian.
No, I was talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
No, you weren't. You said black Christians
are terrified. Goodness, that wasn't in my room. They were talking about the Hebrew Israelites. Shut up,
what's
heretic.
up?
Hi, darling.
What was going on with James in that room today? Why was he so mad about your?
He was like, I have a hard and fast rule now. You're not allowed to have someone else's picture as your profile. So he kicked me because I didn't want to change it.
Who is that?
It's some guy who looks like Tom Rabbit.
What? Not even close to what I pictured, bro. Wild shit. So that's like a face reveal, basically?
If that's what you want to think.
Tripping
Yo,
out.
up on the live.
So every time, what?
I sent you a fucking link. Join us.
And the world will be as one.
Taylor, send it to me in Messenger, dude. I can't follow links from fucking Clubhouse.
Yeah, so James has this fucking policy that you can't use someone else's profile pic. Regardless if Daniel Nero does it to me. Regardless if Jack Asscrack does it to fucking Darth Dawkins. Regardless if Haiti does it. Regardless if anyone else does it. Regardless if they do it to John Lee. Regardless if they do it to fucking Matt Adams. Regardless if Babs did it again. Even Haiti did it. But today, there's a problem because Cutie.
I basically said,
though,
what's up, Jeff?
isn't it a new policy?
No.
No? I don't think it's long
It's always been a
standing.
policy. You just ignore certain people.
Well, I told him I'll change my profile picture if Jack does. And he kind of waffled. And he dodged that shit. So the rule only applies to me, I guess.
No, it applies to Babs too.
I think that Jake the Muslim metaphysician invented that. But back on in Messenger, we called him Mr. Crisco because all of his answers were like that. They were slippery and dodgy.
That's funny.
Oh, who's coming in?
Aha.
Guess.
So that's what you guys were doing. What are we watching?
Dude, you got to get me in with this Alexandra chick. Oh shit, Darth's here. He's in the clubhouse room.
Hey, Darth, come on up. What young man?
Yo, yo, yo.
So do you know what they did to me, Darth?
No, I don't. But look, you keep on doing JIT. Most people don't know JIT. Just type in James is tired.
You can find to your setting your remote audiologist. With JobLink and Select,
No,
you
but
can get
there's a
advanced hearing aid
policy on
technology
Clubhouse.
and professional care you expect from a clinic at a fraction of the cost.
Like, remember when I did Tom Rabbit? I got my counter finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we got the
No, I'm surprised they didn't do that to me yet.
Did you put a name up?
I think I have before, yeah.
Well, today, Jit took offense to Cutie's profile pic.
Why did he take offense to it?
Because he has I have a policy that you can't use someone else's profile pic, even though Daniel Nero does and Haiti does.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. He has a policy. So it just because that's not him, he objects to that?
Yeah, that's his policy.
Apparently.
Well, wait a minute. Jack Angstrike has a picture of what he says is my high school picture.
I told him that. I said, listen, I'll change my picture if Jack changes his.
Yeah, what did he say?
He basically dodged it. He's like, oh, well, Jack doesn't count.
Okay, you know what? Look, James is tired. Look, the guy's a fraud. He's an idiot. You know what's sad? He's such an idiot. It's sad that he has children.
Oh God, this is great.
Yeah, it's a tragedy.
I mean, I don't understand. So in other words, you're just using a pic. So in other words, anyone who comes up on stage, he's the profile police, the profile picture police. Okay. Now, if I really thought he was sincere about it, but he's not. He just showed himself the fraud and liar that he is. Okay.
I think that was like a wink to people in the Tom Rabbit community that like he's got their back or whatever.
I don't understand what's wrong with that face.
I mean, it's just some random dude that happens to look like Tom Rabbit, allegedly.
Oh, is that he does? That's what Tom Rabbit looks like?
Yeah, I didn't know that there was
okay.
some coincidence.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's okay. Maybe that's why James is upset.
Yeah.
So maybe James's tire is getting a report that it's an Asian hate crime when you have that picture.
I mean, I like Asian food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see what a fraud he is?
What up?
He takes issue with you, but he doesn't take issue with Angstray. Now, I'm not complaining about that picture.
What's up,
that
Boris?
people allege is me. Okay, I've never commented on whether it is or isn't me. Okay, other people have posted pictures that they think are me, and I don't comment one way or other whether it is me or not. Okay, and I laugh when they do it. But you see, he just does it. Okay, look, doesn't it show you what a clown and a fraud he is?
So, hey, Darth, what is surprising? Like, if that looks like who everybody's saying it looks like, what's the most shocking part about it for you?
Looks like a generic Asian dude to me.
With an American accent?
Never. I guess she must have upset them by taking a random picture of an Asian guy.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? There's people up on the time that like themselves slander and defame and but you just have a picture of some random Asian guy, and he takes issue with it. You see what a fraud he is?
He's a deceitful scumbag.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
He has the fortitude of a wet noodle.
Yeah.
Why are the teeth so yellow?
That's a good question.
Well, the point is you have to. That's an AI enhanced picture.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that earlier. So it's like almost like the 90s movies where like the FBI sees a picture and they can unpixelate it, like zoom it in and get detail.
Enhance. Yeah.
That's sick, man. This is the moment we've been waiting for, boys. This is the future we wanted. Some kind of like cool technological dystopian future.
Well, I'm glad Darth brought that up to me, that you can do stuff like that. I didn't know it'd be this accurate.
Yeah, some slob over in England who is obsessed with me thinks he found a picture of me that's really pixelated, so he ran it through AI and to unpixelate it, and it looks like the original pixelated version, and the AI one is an amazing job. I'm not saying it's amazing that I'm confirming that it's me. I'm just saying it's an amazing job from being pixelated to unpixelated. It's pretty amazing, and the funny thing is, it's only going to get better.
Hey, Darth, just for the record, somebody asked me in my inbox one day, this was months ago, if I wanted your private information.
Yeah.
So there's, just to let you know, like, and I know you know about Tom and all these fucking other weirdos, but there's literally people on here that, even though there might be a conflict not of our own, even if me and you had a disagreement about something and somebody overheard it, they're willing to go out of their way to dox you.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that all about?
Yeah, these are look. They hate me so much that this is what these people do. Yeah.
This is what they do?
Yeah. Hey, look, it's okay. I just remind people that I'm a loyal member of the NRA. You catch my drift?
No, sorry, I actually missed that last part. I was actually looking for the person.
I'm a faithful member of the. I'm a loyal member of the NRA.
Oh well, there you go. I respect that. What does it stand for you?
The NRA, that stands for the National Rifle Association.
Well, there you go. From my cold dead hands, brother. Right?
No. They're pro-gun.
I am so confused, bro. Your IQ's too high for me. It went over my head. I'm short.
I'm very pro-gun and pro people arming themselves for self-protection if they're law-abiding.
Oh, so am I. Yeah, I 100% believe that any.
I'm very pro people arming themselves, especially with easy to carry pistols. That is, of course, they're not breaking any laws.
I think that's old school, but I don't know. I think, what about lasers and like fucking, I don't know, fucking robot suits?
Anyway, so
I'm that pro.
No,
the only thing I don't like is the Second Amendment audits. You have to admit, when somebody's walking down the street with a rifle, and I love guns, dude. I'm a gun nut. I like guns. But when somebody goes walking down the street with a rifle, any old lady or some dude with his kids is going to be freaked out thinking that this could be the next mass shooter.
You know what? I agree with you. I think that is pushing their freedom too far. Okay, look, I am a supporter of First Amendment audits. All for people having open carry.
It's so fucked up,
open carry states, things like that. But I agree with you that you shouldn't be operating your freedom.
Look at the shitty fucking.
Where ordinary people are just going to freak out, given the fact that we have people that just will get a rifle and will kill a lot of people.
My God.
Yeah, well, the public just can't handle
stole
that
your
right
fucking
now.
idea.
There's been enough. People are like, there's at least 2 a month school shootings and stuff like that. Like, people see somebody walking down the street with a rifle with a group of friends.
You're preaching to the choir. I completely agree with you. Okay? I completely agree.
But also, like I was saying earlier, the people that want to confiscate firearms from law-abiding citizens, they're not the ones who are going to be required to kick open a door. They're going to ask your uncle, your father, your mother, your aunt, your brother or sister to do that and risk their life to confiscate a weapon for you and your sense of security. So they have no appeal to consequence here. They don't even think about the consequences.
No. And then you have the other extreme where you have First Amendment auditors where they go into publicly accessible areas filming as independent journalists for their YouTube channel, and people freak out of that. Because somebody has a camera. Oh my goodness, somebody has a camera. I have actually watched literally dozens and dozens and dozens of these videos where a guy just goes in with a camera to publicly accessible sites. He's not causing a disturbance. He's not disturbing the peace. And people just freak out and they call the police because he has a camera.
Yeah, I've seen some really decent ones. Like, I've seen some where it's just literally the camera or the recording that's bugging them. But I've seen one recently where this dude was acting, he was speaking with a weird voice like this, and he was saying that he was doing butterfly stuff.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That guy, that guy's just trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, that guy seems just like a troublemaker. Like
he's a troll. I know who you're talking about.
I wouldn't want him in my building either. I'd be like, dude, you're creepy. Like, what are you talking about?
No, but if you do but if you do look, he's doing it because he's not doing it because he's a First Amendment.
All right, man, we got to get some people in here.
He's simply doing it to troll people. okay, for his YouTube channel. I
Listening
don't
to
mind
Dart's
people being
videos is
personal
definitely not going
influencers
to bring people in.
and making money off of the YouTube channel, but they're acting, they're walking around, they're taking pictures in public. Okay, fine. And look, let's say somebody's outside of a business or some company or whatever, and you're on publicly accessible area.
How do I
and
change
you
my
see
name
someone
back?
taking pictures. You send somebody.
I don't
out,
want to be she,
hey,
her.
we're just curious as what's going on. Is there anything we can help you with? And the person says, no, I'm fine. I'm just out taking pictures.
At least change it to
You know,
she, him.
Okay, this is a First Amendment protected situation there. But a lot of these people are just not informed on the First Amendment, where you have a right in publicly accessible areas to film, or I should say record, not film, because there's no people don't film anymore. Record, everything your eyes can see. People need to chill out about that.
Joanna.
Hey, what happened to the live? I was just on it.
Join it. I'll send you
Okay.
the StreamYard link.
I'm on it.
Okay, so Toxic, since you're now at war with what's his face, if you're not going to go up on stage with James is tired of looking like Uncle Fester and Trini, okay, I'll unblock you.
By the way, Darth.
You got me
Sorry, go
blocked?
ahead.
Yeah, I sent you a notification.
Oh, what?
Take that.
Or what?
That's good,
Take
Darth.
that.
I'm proud of your integrity.
You
blocked
me?
Yeah, because you're hanging out with Trini. I'm going to war with Trini after the way he treated me and what he did to e-bike. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going. This is it. I'm blocking anybody who shares the stage with Trini or Fatso.
So you're not going to share the stage with, like, you're not going to go up there and fight him?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Fight who?
Trini.
No, he's a piece of garbage.
Go take out the trash.
He's filth. I mean, yeah, Toxic.
Yeah.
You and Cutie are free to do whatever you want to do. You're big boys. I'm not your daddy, But I'm going. Look, you said you're going to war against James is tired of looking like Uncle Fester. I'm also going to war with Trini. I'm done with this.
I support you. I think that's justified.
Good. Then okay. So are you going to stop hanging out in rooms with Trini?
Yep. Unless he repents.
Okay. What about James is tired?
Yeah, I'm done with him. Well, he's threatening to block me.
You're
for
All right, listen. All right. I'm gonna
Cutie off the stage earlier.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was about to block you. Okay, so I'm gonna not block you now. Okay.
Yeah, and you can block me if I hang out with these people.
No, I don't. Well, I would rather not. I don't want to block anybody. But I'm drawing a line in the sand. People who are, just, being scumbags, okay, right? Like Trini. Trini will not stop being a scumbag. He won't even apologize for it.
I'm sorry, Boris. I have to suck up to Darth. I can't help it.
You want to apologize for kicking me out over and over and over and over and over again? And he goes, well, you kicked me out. I said, yeah, I kicked you out one time. I didn't know it was your room, and I kicked you out because you were being a complete horse's ass. Okay?
Yeah, I told him not to start this vendetta against you and just be an ass. But he's got to have his revenge.
But you know what though? It's not just me. Look what he did to this e-bike. Okay, leave the kid alone. Leave him alone. E-bike's not harassing anybody.
Hey, hello.
What did he do to e-bike?
Am I muted?
No, you're not. You're on, John.
What if, God forbid, he gets anything to do with anybody doxes me to that extent? It's not good.
Well, if anybody doxes me, it'll be the same thing as Taylor. They're gonna have to go out and get a 45.
The way he did
When
to
I get
e-bike is
doxed,
brutal.
people are like, "Holy fuck, he's real."
So he went out of his way to look up something about e-bike and to dox him, found it, and then put it on here. And I saw the picture and it has his penis exposed.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's
Trinity,
not cool.
Trinity is not only unethical, he's disgusting.
And I like e-bike. I'm sorry. I mean, the kid could be suiciding at this moment. He has mental issues.
Yeah.
And he depends on us to talk to.
Look, I don't know if e-bike trolls on other channels or servers. I haven't had a problem with him. Okay, I think that he's a little peculiar.
Got
Okay,
Buddha in the audience.
I don't think I agree with him on certain things. I don't know what his personal life is, and I don't care. But I've
Yeah, I
never had a
see.
problem with him. So why is Trini going after this kid?
Because he's racist. Because he's been racist towards Trini.
Okay, so I agree. He has done some he's done some very racially uncomfortable shit and been very abhorrently racist. But that is still no reason for somebody to break the law and share lewd images that he doesn't consent to amongst the community of people he hangs out with. That's disgusting, and that is reprobate behavior. It's debaucherous. It's disgusting. It's illegal. It's probably prosecutable. Like, it's probably somebody can probably be charged for that.
Well, as a girl, it just makes me sad that like one of you could get mad at me for filming one of my movies, and then like find me somehow and do something to me like that. I don't know.
So I think Cutie. I mean, I've had my problems with you in the past, but at least our differences, I or you and I remain cordial. But the point is this: do we really believe that all of a sudden, Mr. I look like Uncle Fester says, "Oh well, that's not really what you look like. So that's not your real picture. I'm not going to have you." Okay, he. This is not a principled stand with him. He's simply doing it because he wants. It's been alleged that this is somebody on Clubhouse. Okay, so I don't care, what the situation is, but James is not a principled person.
No, this is just a political mover so that he stays in certain people's good graces.
Yeah, because he doesn't want a certain community to boycott him as well, and I hope they do. Look, doesn't it just show you what a phony he is?
They all like him.
To me, it does.
I try to like him. I just wonder why they like him.
Why do you think they do?
I don't know.
Because he's an apologetic whore.
I mean, Trini's not nice to me ever. He ignores me, I guess, because I'm white. But I just, I'm here with everyone. So I just, go along with it. But I'm not gonna say it again. I think
I personally
he went out of his way to do this to e-bike, and it's really fucked up.
The first one or two times
He'll do it to the next person.
Yeah. The first two times I talked with Trini, I'm like, wow, this is a really weird dude.
He does have some weird like vendetta against, I don't want to say like all white people, but he refers to a lot of people as like colonizers without any like warrant.
You see, this is
you guys don't know about Modern Warrior from TikTok?
Hold on. This is how stupid these people are, like Trini. Colonization gave great benefits to the people who were colonized. Now, that's not to say that there weren't negative things as well. But in many instances, in terms of colonization, it provided great benefits to those cultures. Now, does that mean that the colonization and domination should continue forever? Well, no, and it didn't. Okay, look, let me just give you an example. One of my clients was an immigrant from India, right? And he was a medical doctor, okay? And I said to him, so tell me, from a person who was born in India and you emigrated over here, what do you think about the British colonization? I said, just don't pull any punches. Tell me. And he goes, oh, it was mostly good. Okay. He says there were some bad things, but more good occurred than it did bad. It actually improved India. Okay.
Dude, did Peter just look at this? Peter misgendered.
It introduced a quality of education in certain parts that it helped Indians advance. He goes, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the British colonization. You know what it is? It's people like that.
Bro, I want to get Bino on the fucking
they have a chip on
StreamYard.
their shoulder because they have, let's say, advanced in their particular culture. Okay, where there used to be colonization.
Yeah, he said they. I'm
so
she,
rather
him.
than take a square look at
my pronouns are
themselves and
she,
others
him,
around
not
them,
they.
They didn't
He's
improve their lot
misgendering
in
me.
life.
What? No.
Just blame it on the colonizer.
You don't get to pick your own fucking pronouns. I pick your pronouns.
No,
I get
it's
to
actually
pick.
it's actually the Japanese that pick your pronouns.
What the fuck, Goku-san?
Now there's a South Park episode where the Japanese like decided who's
E-Bike
gay
was
and
my
who's not.
friend. Now he's gone. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, P-Bike he just joined the live with us.
Wait, who's down there? Is that E-Bike? I can't see because the fucking chat message is like pinned. Oh my god, what is he doing? What's up, P Mars? How's it going, buddy?
It's the gayest motherfucker on the planet right here.
Yo, get Darth in here.
Yeah, P Morris is on the live stream right now.
Oh, good.
He looks okay. A little mortified.
Okay, I'm there.
Hey, P-Moz.
He looks like he hasn't slept in a few days.
Is it true people are fucking creeping on you?
Right, see him on the feed, can't you?
Is P Mars E-Bike?
Yeah.
Discord name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had him blocked one time, and I thought he was Mars Bars from Discord, who's a stalker. And then somebody told me he's not. I think it was Bart who said, "Yeah, this isn't. It's not Mars Bars." So, okay, sorry.
Cutie, I can't send a message. Sorry. Okay, okay. It went through.
Are you talking about on the live stream?
Okay, yeah, I'm on the live stream. Do you see me there? In the chat?
Yeah, you said hi, E-Bike.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Let's see, this bike left.
That's one on a live stream. No play-by-play. Come on.
It's boring. We're just listening to this room.
There'll be people.
Yeah, we might as well end it and go to fucking live.
All right, end it.
Yeah, you guys are aware it's Friday, right? Like not everybody else worked till like 7 p.m. We got up at 7 a.m.
Oh look, it's the little fucking stalker bitch.
Who's that? I can't even see who's in the live, man. How are you guys switching between apps? I'm on a fucking smartphone. What are you guys using?
Do with this chick.
I'm in the live.
Toxic, look at the chat.
You could be on both on a smartphone.
Yeah, but it echoes for me.
My bad for not taking the words out of Darth's mouth, even though like I've seen hate shit all over me on your fucking stage all fucking day long.
Me too.
I sent you what you could have fucking done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead and try to play the virtuous one here, but you're a fucking apologetic prostitute. That's like the only thing that I actually agree with what he talks.
And Bina, stop fanning the flame, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Beaner.
You're not helping.
Dude, we got you on here. You gave the Chomo an out.
Domo to the Chomos.
Deal with my decision.
Domo for the rainbow Chomos.
Joanna, I'm gonna send you something. Yeah, check your back channel. Can you
Okay.
join us?
Yeah.
That was the weeds talking.
Yeah, you're gonna do a
Or-
video of clout
I
chase
did.
Doris.
Oh,
Because it makes your fucking friends happy. It's a
What?
apologetic whore.
Who? Not me.
See, I use Doris as a minion. What, is Joanna here yet?
Use Darth as a minion. Bro, I think it's hilarious when he starts saying bye-bye, and you're like, bye-bye, bye-bye. I fucking die, dude.
Yeah,
It fucking
goodbye,
cracks me up.
scumbag.
Darth is my minion.
Your minion. What the
you
fuck, bro? How are you? Okay, I was expecting you to climb in followers on Discord way faster than you are, by the way. What's going on there? The amount of chaos you're creating and the disturbance in the force you're creating, there should be some more followers happening. What's going on here?
Oh my God! Hi, mommy.
We'll end this room. I gave you the opportunity to come in there.
She's so sexy. Oh my God.
I don't even know who the fucking
decision.
No, you just entered the room when James joined. He was gonna say something.
hola.
Hola, mamacita.
See,
Hold on.
is Darth looking at me?
James, just join. Hold on.
Yeah, he's always watching us,
I hope not.
even when we sleep.
You could see me in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
I knew she was a freak.
I'm telling you.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, we're gonna get banned.
Hold on. Let's get this. Dude, why don't you wait till after Darth joins?
What do you mean?
I told him, man, if he joined the house, I would have made him a mod. He could have come in there and shut it down. I would have given him that because Darth said that cringy comment about his kids. But
check out my new vape.
He's too pissed off about his fucking
Said
ego.
what about whose kids?
James's kids.
What the
Very
fuck?
Mm.
What do you mean, bro?
He said something like, he said something, I can't believe he has children or some stupid shit like that.
Oh,
Very cool, Jojo.
I thought you meant he took a shot at one of James's kids, and I was like, which fucking one? And what did he say for a second? I was like, what?
I'm not sign off on that shit. Everything else is justified, but that I said, look, if you come in, I'll make you a mod. You can shut the whole room down if you want. But he don't listen. He wants to be more mad about his fucking ego than that.
Fucking weird, man.
I
Like,
can't
how
see
you
who's
supposed to just
who.
let the shit slide, man. Like I can't say fag on the show. You can't say fag now.
I'm cutie. Hello.
Bias towards me.
Why? Why? It just means fucking awesome guy.
No, I'm not heretic. I'm cutie.
That's what he said. Taylor, you can say the F word, but you can't say fag. I'm like, why? Is that gonna offend people? Like the LGBT people? It's gonna offend them? It's not you saying it, it's me saying it.
Well, no shit, dude.
Toxic,
It's been
say
like
hi
that
to
since
Joanna.
Hey.
Hey, Joanna. Oh, did I put the link up?
I got a new vape.
People have been telling you that since like 2016, Taylor. Longer. But on the internet, they've been telling you publicly you can't say that since 2016, bro.
Are you in your garage?
No, it's a basement.
I mean, a basement. Yeah. You hooked it
Mommy's
up?
basement. I'm in mommy's basement. Meatloaf! We want it
I
now.
think I want to do live webcam shows to make money.
That is not the answer, dude. Like,
definitely
everybody
do that.
wants to do social media to make money. And you gotta really, you could do audiobooks, I think. If you do audiobooks, I think you'd slay it. But like, you would have to have a couple already uploaded onto YouTube. But if you just like decide to do like live stream gaming or like whatever the fuck, like it's a huge ocean right now, man. Everybody wants to do that, especially post pandemic. They started getting into the niche. They all bought microphones and headsets and fucking podcasts and fucking. Look at us. Look at us. We're broke. Just kidding. I'm filthy rich.
Tell James it's okay to use his profile.
Look, I made a friend, Toxic.
You don't have any.
Beaners?
Yeah, Beaner.
Man, it's a friend. Dude, Joanna, Peter Mars came on like with a banana, like stroking the banana or some shit.
Oh shit.
Who'd you close up on that one? Last show, Taylor had some girl was talking about fucking lewd shit, and then he has it. The camera zoomed on my fucking face. I was like, "What is wrong with you? There's something messed up, bro. Like, I don't know what is that shell shock. Like, what is your deal, man? That is weird." And what's up?
Thanks for having me on. Good night.
Good night, Jojo.
Look what you guys did.
That was interesting. I'll send the link. We'll see.
Do you like my background, Heretic?
What's that?
Do you like my background?
Oh my
That is a weird looking picture. There's no way he looks like that. There's no way. I don't know why people are getting mad.
Did you get that, Tom Rabbit? I hope you got that.
Yeah, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?
This is what they do.
Well, let's see if we can get. Let's have a fucking party. It's only like a beer and a half. The sun's still up. So let's.
What? No, I'm done drinking, dude. I got 3 deep and I was already fucking getting like, dude. Fuck that. Drink not to drunkenness, bro. And I'm a lightweight.
You think Andrew R would kick me if I joined his room?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, do you think Andrew R would kick your ass? And I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't look like the fighting type. He doesn't sound like it anyway.
Do I?
You look like you would throw at least a weird girly punch, at least, maybe.
Dude, Christina DM'd me. She said, "Why does he keep kicking me?" I'm guessing.
All right, wait. I do have a question. What? Okay, somebody, you're out at the bar. Somebody
join the link. Say if she joined the StreamYard, I might start being nicer to her.
I thought you wanted her to get away from you.
I
You're
do.
lying, dude. You
No,
like
but
her.
I can kick her out of here like at any moment. But I want
Alright.
to see if there's an actual person. What the actual person's like. This is a live. This is for the people to watch. So, when it's just a chick stalking me like in my back channels and shit, is it different than being?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, so what is it? Are you throwing punches? Or are you going for like a double leg takedown? Like what happens at the bar? Some dude's like talking that shit. Like, are you going for the fucking bap, or are you going for the takedown? What's happening?
The most experience I have is with judo, so I'd probably do something like that.
One and done, eh? Just fucking boom, toss him on his ass and call it a night.
I would run the fuck away. I mean, like, if I had to fight, if like somebody wanted to fight me in real life, I'd try and save my ass.
No, tell the chick that she give me the heebie-jeebies.
I don't need any.
Somebody pulls a knife, I'd run. Somebody pulls a knife, I'm running. But like, if they just want to throw nothing,
yeah.
What? Who wants to stay cute forever? You want to live forever? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird kid. But you got to do this right. All
What's
right?
up?
Because I know you don't have people skills like I do.
No, I don't.
So tell her that like he doesn't like. He's very creeped out by you. So you should join the link. Say it like that.
No, I just posted the link, and she.
What are we talking about? What are you guys talking about? No manipulating people. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm not good at that, and I don't like to do it, so I'm not going to do it.
You're like, hey, let's manipulate people on live fucking internet.
Why not?
What the fuck?
It's not manipulation. It's persuasion.
It's coercion, you sick fuck.
Dude, she's stalking me.
Benna, what do you think?
Bro, is she a dentist? What if she's just a dentist?
Let's ask
trying to contact you about your tooth extended warranty.
I don't give a fuck. You have fake ass teeth. You had to get all your teeth removed.
I didn't have to. but like zombie apocalypse,
You
dude.
don't even look right. Your teeth don't even match. Like you look like a douchebag with teeth. You didn't have no teeth. I remember when you didn't have no teeth. You just barely
True.
got.
Okay, what's douchier though? The fucking weird grandpa face with his mushing, right? Or the fucking gangly weird Jim Carrey teeth.
Fucking real. I might have some jaggeds and some broken.
Oh, yeah, but they're not even teeth anymore. What are those?
They still work. They're still stuck to my gums.
The dark crystal. I feel like fucking two little weird puppets are gonna come out after your teeth. Like, you know what I mean? Make a movie about that shit.
I got a fucking chip. I got another chip right here. I don't give a fuck. That don't stop these chicks from fucking harassing me.
Well, bro, because they think they're getting a gummer. They're like, there'll be gummers in the future.
The only time a chick come and help you and shit when you're trying to get the fucking cereal off the top shelf. That's the only time you get a female's attention. She'll come grab the cereal for you.
It's adorable.
She'll open your pickle jars for you.
That's the only attention you need. Fuck. Who doesn't want to be the jam jar hero, bro? I do. Stomp around, fucking puffing my chest for like an hour after. Right? Who opens these jam jars?
Dude, you gonna go in the engine room? I'll put the fucking shit up here. I got the link to that room. I could probably get on stage right now.
Alright.
If he's paying attention or if he hasn't passed out, sometimes he passes out.
It's just him. He's the only mod. Some Mr. Bill, Veritas, and Matt Adams and Albedo's in the audience.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way. I'll get on stage.
Sounds a little boring. Unless Matt's talking. I like Matt. I've always had a soft spot for Matt Adams.
Oh my god, why?
Andrew's letting me up. Hold on.
Well, in real life, like not internet, me and Matt Adams are a lot alike, man. Like we're into the same shit, like outdoors style shit. Like what he likes doing, I like doing, man. Like I love
Is he a stoner?
Okay, besides that, he's not a stoner. No, I can't picture him smoking weed. I can, okay, if you see younger pictures of him, yes, definitely I can picture him fucking twisting a couple up with the boys and a couple of four-wheelers for sure. But now, no, I could not picture Adam smoking fucking weed, dude. Like, I'd be weirded out. I'd be like, what? I don't know, hash maybe. Like, I think maybe, like, if it was like the end of the world and the sun was flickering, he might hit a hash one and read Job. I'm not sure. But he's definitely not a stoner, that's for sure. I like him.
He invited me on stage.
He
right?
He shoots good. He shoots good. He tracks good. He hunts good. He fishes good.
And so that is the driving force of why believers get in the path of unbelievers to say, look, hey, we're a warning sign. You know, hell is real. And if it was only purgatory or it was annihilationism, who cares, right? Because ultimately they would get their just dessert. So like it wouldn't even matter because they would literally get what they deserve. So I'm just saying on a logical basis, that's my motivational reason. That all the other reasons, if it's not eternal, it wouldn't matter because they would literally just get what they deserve.
I'm unclear on what you mean when you say it wouldn't matter. Presumably, to the people that are going to be annihilated, if they don't want to be wiped out of existence, it would matter to them, and it would also matter to their loved ones.
Spirit. Well, first of all, a spirit cannot die, so it's not like annihilation. Annihilationism doesn't even exist. Simply for the fact a spirit cannot die. So I mean that is the main point, that a spirit cannot die. So with that being said, then you have to deal with the reality of Scripture.
Yeah, I don't think a spirit dies, but are you saying God can't wipe it out? God can't make it extinct?
Bro, what the fuck are we listening to?
I mean, yeah, so the Bible says the smoke of their torment ascends up forever. So it's they're on fire, so it's the smoke of them being on fire keeps going on and on and on and on and on. So
yeah, I definitely would like to do
oh my god, it's my other mommy.
Hi. Sorry, I've got a bit of a my sinus infection has now moved down into laryngitis. So if I need to repeat something, just let me know because my voice is much softer than it usually is. So
haha, you caught what I caught.
The fuck is? Oh, you
What,
have a
herpes? Like,
It's a
what was the
towel.
punchline? Was it herpes? It's horrible.
Was it? Did you just say was it herpes?
herpes?
I hope not.
Fucking lice. Did you catch my crabs?
Yeah, no, I did a bunch of running. I had my probation, my breathalyzer testing today because it's Memorial Day weekend. Like, I don't do weekly drug testing anymore. I'm past that part. They only administered it for 6 months. After that, I only do
Fucking rebel.
breathalyzer on the holidays. And so I went over to do my breathalyzer. I then went to Walmart to go get a couple 2 liters for my mom, and actually we're out of soda. And as I was walking in, my sugar dropped and I fainted. They called the ambulance. It was embarrassing. I extended my trip out to the store by like 2 hours because the ambulance came and they monitored me until I felt better because they asked me if I wanted medical care, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I've done this before. I was pregnant. I said the bottom line is, I said I haven't eaten anything in almost 2 days because I've been depressed, and then I said, so I'm assuming I fainted because my blood sugar dropped, and so they told me, they're like, we won't take you to the hospital. They said, but essentially they said if you feel a sudden splitting headache, you feel dizzy, lightheaded, heart palpitations, go straight to the ER. I was like, all right, cool. They said otherwise treat it as if it's a concussion, try to get rest, no super loud noises or anything like that. So fluids, such. So fun times.
Do you have herpes?
No, I don't have fucking herpes. Heretic said, oh no, you got what I got. And I'm like, oh, what is it? What is it? And he was silent. And I'm like, what the fuck is it? Herpes? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was a good one. A good burn. 10 out of 10.
This picture of Tom Rabbit's really hunting.
Did you see James kick Cutie earlier today?
James did what?
James kicked Cutie off of his stage.
For what?
I was driving home when that happened.
That's trash. What'd you do, Cutie?
The
I mean, I can't assume that you were just kicked for no fucking reason.
It
But
ruined my day.
what happened?
He refused to submit to authority. That's what it was.
Oh, with your profile picture. Makes sense. They brought it up 2 hours after I entered the room or some shit. And Toxic mics up and he's like, can we ask somebody to change their PTR?
Who brought it up?
It's been done. Nobody gave a fuck for 2 hours, so I'm gonna do it. And they said, no, we can't.
It was like badassery, if you ask me.
Yeah, you got away scot-free, and I got the boot.
Well, I changed it voluntarily. I didn't say no, I'm not doing it. I was like, oh shit.
Called,
the minute they mentioned it, I was already like in my photo shit trying to change it. So
that's called female privilege, Heretic. Take notes.
Yeah, Haiti got Elizabeth Hurley. Babs got Darth Dawkins. Jack Asscrack has Darth Dawkins as well, a more nefarious one. Daniel uses me all the fucking time, even though he lied. Boris was there. Boris, remember the bet we made? And Daniel just didn't fucking. He just like makes a bet because he doesn't have testicles. Doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any word to stand behind. He's peed sitting down. He came on here and he wiped and peed.
Me?
Yeah, but you're a fag. Like Daniel's pretending to be a guy and he's talking.
No,
like,
he was standing up. I was watching. He just didn't show his dick. He almost showed the tip of his cock, but it was not in the frame.
He wiped.
Did he really wipe?
Yeah, he showed the toilet. There was toilet paper in it. He peed sitting down.
No, he peed standing up. You missed it. You were looking away.
Sitting down. Dude, look at. Oh, I got fucking one up.
Yeah, I don't know what Snap-on is.
I have more Snap-on shit that he does.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Are you talking about the Daniel Nero
it's
bet?
a brand of tools, Cutie.
Look at Baz.
Typically auto tools.
Yeah, they had a whole room about fucking tools, and I was just tuning out the whole time.
You like my hat?
Yeah, nobody cares.
You see the sparkly?
So a room about tools hosted by tools is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Look at my flip flops. You can't
Wow.
fuck with that. I got snap-on flip-flops out here. I got snap-on.
Wow, you're so bougie. I see all the celebrities wearing the same exact flip-flops. Toxic.
These are not the snap-on?
I was being facetious, bro. Literally nobody has those except you, because you're a fucking nerd, bro.
I'm a fucking tool guy. I have a lot of snap-on tools.
That is kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll fucking get free shit for
I
snap-on.
won't give you hell for it. It's pretty cool. My favorite pair of slip-on shoes were by Rip and Dip. You know, with the cat in the pocket, where if you pull the pocket down, he's giving the double birds. I had pink pool
Yeah.
slides with him on it. I have a pillow of Lord. His name is actually Lord Nermal. The brand named him Lord Nermal. I have a Lord Nermal pillow. I love that character, that animation so much. But I guess the
Yeah, it's
owner of
pretty
Rip
cute.
I guess the owner of Rip and Dip is like a pedo or something, so I haven't bought anything since I found that out.
Oh wow, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah, I haven't bought anything since I found that out, but I'm not throwing my pillow out. I bought it unaware of the situation.
Your boyfriend had the audacity
the audacity.
to say that he had more snap-on shit than I did. Like Babs, I have a snap-on keg.
Lame.
You got a
No, we're not.
snap-on brain too.
No, I'm telling you right now, we're not doing this, Toxic.
What are you having, like a snap-on pissing contest? Like I
Yeah,
have
I'm
more
just-
snap-on brands than you?
I'm gonna leave if they do this. See, Heretic already left. Yeah. Yeah, Babs, let's leave. Let's go.
Where did Heretic go?
I won't leave, Toxic.
He lost everybody. What the hell happened?
What's up, sup?
Oh, look at that handsome face. Hi, Boris.
What's up, love?
The Polish guy.
I have a snap-on
My
keg.
Canadian pole man. In more ways than one.
What's going on?
Nothing. After I got home from my incident at Walmart, I got in the bathtub because when I get hypoglycemic, when my sugar drops, I get insanely diaphoretic or sweaty. So my clothes were drenched. I had to take a bath. I was freezing. I sat in the bathtub for about an hour while I was warming up, and my mom happened to be flipping through the stations, and because I was in the bathroom in her room because she has the jacuzzi tub. I just use my shower, but I was soaking in the tub, and she just happens to flip through the channel, and I hear him say, "I am Jack's undying lament," and I was like, "Fight Club, leave it on." And she left it on, and we finished watching it while I was in the bathtub. So it's a pretty relaxing bath experience. So I just got out and
Get
came
back
on.
on the fucking screen. No more tool shit.
What?
Oh, he was telling Cutie, who typed in the chat, "I'm leaving if it's going to be tool shit, like Snap-on brand stuff." And Toxic conceded and said, "Dude, there's no tools. Come back."
No more tools.
Well, was Daniel then here?
Yeah, the bet. See, Babs, your little fucking boyfriend made a bet with me.
He's not my boyfriend, one. And I had to make that
course
clear
he
to him
did.
last night. Because you want to hear some bullshit, Toxic? You want to hear some fucking bullshit?
Look, you the fucking pronouns. I gave him the pronouns. So no one would get confused anymore. All right, what's the bullshit?
Wait, okay, the audio is so fucked. Oh,
I
no,
want to
wait.
make sure that I'm correct. Your pronouns are he, him, right? Or do you go by they or...
Oh, yeah, no, it's he, him.
Okay, I figured. I didn't want to assume, but
No.
I've heard you say he before. I've heard other people say he, but...
Yeah, that's cool. And if you call me she, I don't even care, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'm really
technically-
detached from like a solid gender identity.
Yeah, I'm technically non-binary. I came out of non-binary like 2 years ago, but I'm so femme presenting to an extent. Like I'm very much a tomboy, but femme presenting enough where if people call me she, I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna fucking rip your head off. I don't care. As long as you don't call me a bitch, that's fine. Cunt's fine, not bitch.
That dumb stalker bitch.
Where's the logic in that?
Kitty, what did that
I'm
dumb
like a
stalker-
British person, right? I can
Like an
handle
Australian.
Well, except Haiti. Haiti can't handle the word cunt for some reason.
No, it's an
I don't
Australian
get it.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
G'day, cunt. How are you?
G'day, cunt.
She's a fake. She's a fake fraud. She's not Australian.
Also, get this shit. So I'm in Rascal's room last night with Piper and Buster and a couple other people, and Daniel comes in. And he's talking about the e-bike thing, and this is just preposterous. Because Rascal brought it up to Daniel. Have you heard this shit? And Daniel's like, of course I had. And he's going on about it, and Daniel starts going, yeah, I saw the video. Like, I downloaded one of them, and I was like, shut up. No, you didn't, right? Why are we getting a crotch shot right now, Toxic? Please sit down. Nobody wants to see your flamingo crotch.
Oh, nice shorts, bro.
Actually, they are
Well,
kind
I
of
like
cute, I
them.
won't lie, but I don't want to get a crotch shot right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing pink shorts right now, so fuck it.
But Daniel's like, yeah, I was like, okay. And I don't remember if I unfriended him or if he unfriended me. I think he unfriended me. I just didn't give a shit to talk to him again. But that said, he goes, add me on Snapchat, and I'll send you the screenshot of the video. Because everyone's asking him, like, because I'm like, bro, I work on OnlyFans, I have to do it, right? Like, I'm a sex worker. From one sex worker to another, I need to see how big his dick is, even though I think he's the biggest piece of shit on the planet, right? He was like, add me on Snapchat. So I add him. I'm like, all right, send me the goods, because I don't think it's that great. He's like, yeah, would you be mad at me if I did not have the screenshot because I never bought the video because I just wanted you to add me on Snap? And I was like, so you manipulated me to add you on Snap because he, quote, felt like a husk of a human after I broke it off with him. And I said, bro, we were never a thing in the first place. And he's like, there was an unspoken bond there. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I am all about open communication and boundaries. And I said, and there was no communication about what the fuck was going on because we were not together before I left your ass. So
Jesus.
he's so fucking gross, dude. Like,
Jesus.
That's your boyfriend. But you can't be
he's not my boyfriend. I actually had to tell him in Snapchat, like, no, we are not dating. We never were dating. He's like, there was an unspoken bond. How creepy is that, bro?
No, there wasn't no unspoken one. I heard many a
Pretty
thing.
creepy, bro.
I heard you called me
Dude, I
crying.
never called him my boyfriend. Shut up, Toxic. You're
You
dumb.
called me crying to defend your honor, which I happily did. But you can't be talking about my.
I was upset, but that doesn't mean we were
I
dating.
heard that when I was.
I was upset, but that doesn't mean we were dating. One, I'd never met him. I wouldn't consider being official until I met him, which thankfully I didn't waste my time. But yeah, I know you said you liked the hunt and you don't like to pick up dead deer on the side of the road to death, hippie. But I'm not as easy as I come off. I promise. I'm a whore in theory, but not in practice.
I just said I don't like chicks hitting on me. And speaking of which, right?
What?
If you're gonna stalk me, right, and I allow you to do it, like at least you can protect me from the other chicks that stalk me.
Dude, I haven't been able to find her, so I followed her on my alt account. And I was going through the screenshot she sent me, and I had a couple ideas because I can guarantee it's a stalk. Judging by the way, hang on. Judging by the way they text and this and that, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. So I'm gonna hold on to the screenshots and I'm gonna compare them to like chats. I can look at the verbiage and the tone, if you will, and kind of deduce in the Tom Rabbit crew who is like following you. I'm doing this very tactfully, but you got to give me time.
She should be
You're
scared.
gonna putting way too much fucking time into this. Like seriously,
cool.
way too much time.
She's cool.
Fucked up.
That's how women are. Women are like that in real life.
Yeah, but you're putting too much time into it as well.
I don't have a life.
Doesn't matter. Still putting too much
I
time
live
into
with
it,
my
bro.
teenage son, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Doesn't matter. You're still putting too much time into it.
My cats were on top of my fucking chest freezer, and they knocked all of my crafts off the top of it.
My kid had a call out of school. He said, "Can you call the school and tell my kid come in 'cause I got diarrhea?" And I put that. I screenshotted the text message and I put it as my PTR this morning. And we got to see my kid text me about his blowout diarrhea. I told him when I came. I was like, "Hey, so look at my picture on Clubhouse." He said, "Yeah, I know you're gonna do that."
I went to my buddy's house the other day, and my kid's playing with his son, and all I hear is "fuck" from my buddy, and I'm like, "What happened?" He goes, "Look." I'm like, "I don't want to look. What happened?" He goes, "My kid just shit his pants," And he's laughing about it.
Babs is stalking my stalker. What you doing in the fridge? What's in the fridge? Are you making a sandwich?
No, I was picking up shit off the top of the. So I have one of the like open freezers. It's a big freezer, so there's nothing in there like ready to eat. But no, my cats. I had 2 rugs on top of it that I need to lay down, and I had some arts and crafts up there for me and Kiddo to do. And apparently, my asshole cat Bean jumped on the top, slid the rugs off, which had all of the crafts on it. So there go all the crafts and on the floor. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Dude, are you a head taller than your refrigerator like Babs is?
Huh?
Am I what?
Are you a head taller than your refrigerator like Babs?
Nothing.
No, I'm like 10 heads shorter than my refrigerator, but that's hot that she's taller than her fridge.
I'm not taller than my fridge. I'm literally maybe an inch or 2 shorter. Close enough.
You're taller than me though by like 4 inches.
I'm a huge bitch.
Fucking love that. It's so fucking hot.
You're supposed to be scaring that one chick away. What did she say? She's going and messaging Cutie and shit to get to me now.
Who's messaging?
Fucking nuts.
Oh, that Crystal bitch is messaging. You're not Crystal, but whoever this broad is.
Christina.
She's messaging you too.
This fucking skank.
I prefer the term
She's
hooper.
cute though.
Dude, look at
If that really is
What
her,
should I
though.
get for food?
I like Latina girls, man.
Dude, that's my first wife has the same name. I'm like, no.
Oh fuck.
And second, this is what happened. I told you.
I just don't know what to fucking eat right now.
Bro, I was literally
I'm
squirting
gonna hit this
my.
Tesla. Fuck you.
Sorry, Boris. I was
Talking
literally
about this
squirting my
Tesla.
hair
Fuck
product into my hand, and it like bounced off into my face, so I got inadvertently jizzed on by my hair product. Christina Lujan, okay.
Oh my god.
No, look at the location.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Maybe she got your mail from the truck that you worked on.
That's not cool. She messaged you too, Bab?
Mm-mm. Not yet. I followed her. I didn't send her a message or anything. I haven't gotten anything in return yet. I need a better hairbrush.
Shawarma? What should I fucking eat?
I'm sorry for the little blowout I had, Babs. I was just really upset.
I was doing the most random thing, but I got a new shower curtain the other day, and it matched my bathroom perfectly, and I love that. I'm going to show it to you guys.
Shawarma. Fuck me.
It's like,
What do I fucking eat?
it's the zodiac signs and shit. I'm trying to. What the fuck? Hang on. God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things. Settings. Back camera.
There's a whole room going on. Are you listening to this room, Cutie?
No, not at all.
If anything interesting happens, let me know. I'll blow it back up.
I just put together my little plant.
What's happening with Darth Dawkins now?
Well, he said
Hopefully dying.
He came on. He said, "I'm gonna unblock you." He didn't have me blocked. So I pinged him into the fucking room. But like he said some shit about James is tired of looking like Uncle Fester, and then he dropped a comment about like he's sad for his kids or some shit. And I messaged James. I'm like, I'll give you mods if you come in here and shit the room.
Is he coming on alive or what?
I sent him a link. But I tried to get James in there to tear it up, and James was too upset.
Why is James upset?
Because of the comment Darth made about his kids.
Oh, fuck off. Grow up.
Yeah, it was kind of a low blow.
Well, Darth is pretty.
But James wants me to reach into Darth's mouth or take the words that are out in the air now and put them back into Darth's mouth and stuff. What the fuck am I gonna do? He kicked Cutie off of his
You
stage.
notice the irony, though, in the amount of projection he's using. His kids and his family have literally stopped talking to him because of his behavior and how much of an asshole he is. And he then critiques James on his parenting and his kids. Oh, the irony.
Yeah, I could tell there's something wrong with him.
I think Darth lives through like YouTube and like I don't think Darth goes outside. I think he like watches videos and he lives through other people and he tries to be this alpha, which he's not. He doesn't know how to be alpha. He's like a child having a spasm.
Dude, no shit, Boris. I was in a room a few months ago, right? And we were talking about the 8 stages of development in humans up to death, right? And the idea behind it is at stage 1, you have 2, it's a fork in the road. If you are treated with love and respect, you develop this you develop this behavior set. Whereas if it's not met, then you develop this tendency that aligns with some sort of developed mental illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, for my example, I was like fucked from the get. I was like, oh cool, my mom didn't care about me from the minute I was born. But I actually applied it to Darth Dawkins, and I think his went awry at around toddler age. Because if you notice, he thinks everything's about him. Narcissistic behavior, very typical of toddlers.
Oh, for sure.
Throwing temper tantrums if he doesn't get his way, typical of toddlers. So I don't think he's grown emotionally past toddlerhood, honestly.
I know that.
No, did you?
Well, no, but I'm actually saying like not as like a joke. I'm saying like I actually literally think he was neglected or abused to a point where that's why he's developed these narcissistic traits where he thinks he's better than everyone, right?
Why do you think he hates me? Is because I went up as a moderator, and in this room he couldn't kick me down, and I psychoanalyzed the shit out of him.
Did you see how I trolled him yesterday?
No, I didn't see that. But when I psychoanalyzed him and I told him his behavior and how he behaves and like full out, he shut down for the first time ever. I've seen him shut down and not say anything.
Good job, Boris. Holy shit.
And that's why as soon as I come in a room, he kicks me out and says really weird shit, like very obnoxious.
You know, I was talking in Toxic's room at one point 2 days ago, and T was in the room, but I don't remember who I was talking to. I think it was AP or somebody, but I don't remember. But anyways, talking about how, you know, in my estimation, God doesn't exist because of, you know, the topic we were talking about, and I can't remember it. And he comes in the middle of it. You know, he had been gone for a while. Comes in for a little bit, and he's like, "Give your reasoning for that." Just cuts me off. Doesn't even let me finish my fucking bullshit. And I'm like, "No, Darth, I'm not talking to you." And he's like, "All right, bye-bye, sweetheart," and then kicks me from the room. So
yeah, bye-bye, sunshine.
Bye.
Yeah, sunshine. That's right.
I got the best one though. Hey, Boris. Hey, Boris. Here's some slippery soap. Look, I dropped soap.
Oh no, Boris, don't slip on the soap. Oh no, watch out. Watch out.
Oh, yeah, that one. Thank you. What the fuck?
His backhanded bigotry is such trash, bro.
Dude, I was falling asleep to that shit, right? Like I fell asleep right as he was doing that. That was so funny.
What a lovely way to be lulled to sleep. Bye-bye, Boris.
Oh my god.
No, yesterday I was in Xbox's room and we were talking about mental health. We've been talking about it for a while and we were having a really good discussion. And Darth comes in and I had my typical PTR of me or whatever. And he goes, "Oh, hey, Xbox," just completely interrupts the whole conversation. You know, Xbox was talking, but he goes, "Oh, hey, Xbox, you know, regarding that room we were in the other day or yesterday, which was the day prior." And he starts going on this litany and he says specifically, "I won't be long. I just wanted to mention some points about that room." 20 fucking minutes later, bro. I didn't interrupt him. I was quiet. He finally shuts the fuck up and I'm like, "Are you done now?" And he's like, and I'm like, "Are you done now?" And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, okay, here's the problem. You said like 20 minutes ago that you were going to be short and brief and that you were leaving. He's like, I didn't say that. And I'm like, don't gaslight me, Darth. And Xbox was like, yeah, you did say that. He's like, well, I guess I don't necessarily have to leave. So in the process of his 20-minute litany of shit, I made my Darth PTR, where's his asshole, and I updated it. But when he didn't understand how to fucking PTR, bro. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I move him down to the audience. I leave the room, go back in immediately, pull him back up to the stage. He sees my PTR and goes, oh, that's so cute. And I was like, oh, fuck you, Darth. And I kicked him from the room.
You did what? Say what?
From Xbox's room. Xbox was like, that was the best fucking troll I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
like, you
one of
fucking
the-
move him down to the audience and then bring him back on stage like a mercy, and then you fucking kick him 2 minutes later.
One of my favorite things was when Toxic was talking, and Darth is like, well, if you're going to be friends with Trini, I'm not going to be friends with you. But it's not like I'm telling you what to do or anything. You just can do what you can do whatever you want. But you know.
Oh my God, his cognitive dissonance.
But hold on. But
oh no.
If you are following that person, I am going to block you. It's just like, oh my, I don't want to block you, and I don't want to tell you what to do, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you do follow what's it called, Trini, I will block you because we're at war. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
He literally lacks so much control in his own life. He feels he has the pass to do it to other people.
Well, why do we have to be mean to him? Why can't we have empathy for him?
Yeah, Darth's a cool guy. It's just, yeah, I didn't really like that comment, but like it was kind of funny to watch it. You see that he tried to take the high horse on the seatless bike controversy.
Did he really? Are you
I
fucking
think he
me?
was right.
No.
I think he was
What did he
right.
say?
We have it on recording. He said, that fucking Trini guy, he wants to shame him. Leave the poor kid alone.
Yeah.
He's got problems in his
I
life.
agree. Trini was over the line.
Yeah,
I
Darth-
will say when I went into Rascal's room, this was when I went into Rascal's room, this was that night. The e-bike was exposed that morning or the night prior. So I was in Rascal's room that night when Daniel came in, all that bullshit. But I even said to them, I was like, guys, like, he's given me shit in the past for being a sex worker, so part of me feels like I have a valid pass to give him shit because he was a hypocrite. But I'm like, I won't. I understand that he's more mentally unstable than me. I'm like, and I think he's a piece of shit, but I won't say anything. And they're like, yeah, like, who cares if he's gay? Actually, Rascal was one that was like, who cares if he's gay or not? And I'm like, and he even said, I think it's for money, right? Not that it's true. And I said, that was my speculation from the get. But Rascal's like, yeah, we probably shouldn't give him too much shit. You know, he's tender. I mean, he's a piece of shit, but he is, you know, a bitch ass trick.
But is e-bike back?
Huh?
Is e-bike back?
No, we haven't heard from him in days.
You're right. He showed up on here doing some fucking gay shit with a banana.
Yeah, he was here for like a minute.
He came
tonight.
Yeah, he was like, had
Fuck,
like
I missed it.
like a banana. What was that he was doing?
He's the best, man.
Joanna came on here and did a twerk thing.
Oh, Joanna, dude, I knew she was hot when I fucking first heard her voice. I can tell right away. She turns.
Yeah, because she's like one of those like 50-year-old Brooklyn moms that's Jewish and smokes like a pack a day.
Yep.
Sweetie, go get me some Mountain Dew from the bodega.
Yeah, she's a gilf.
The what?
A grandma he'd like to fuck.
Gilf?
Oh,
that's terrible.
Yeah, gilf. And I don't say that a lot. I've only seen like a few gilfs in my entire life. Wait, but she fucked when she was really young. She had kids when she was really young, and her kids had kids when they were really young. So they were probably like in their early 20s. So she was probably a grandma at like age in her 50s or something. I don't know. I think she's like 50.
Leave the poor kid alone. Like,
yeah.
Part of me just wants to sit here and go, Darth, it's because he's on your nuts, bro. He's a worshipper of yours. Like, I feel like that's the only reason he's standing up for him.
No, e-bike has disagreed with Darth in the past. He's even in
Well, they may have disagreements, but as of recent, he's like, Darth's the fucking goat. Blah 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 blah. blah.
I think he's been. I think Darth has kicked him from stages in the past. I've
Well, I
seen it
wouldn't
on.
be surprised. I think he doesn't want to be shut down because of TOS violations with e-bikes, blatant racism and bigotry.
No, theologically, they are like not even on the same plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. E-bike kind of has his own view of Christianity. I don't think he's even read the Bible.
I don't think he has either. He's a fucking heretic, bro. But that's fine.
He's not even a heretic. He's just a fucking whatever he is.
A LARPer.
I love Jesus.
Yeah, I love Jesus. I can't do an e-bike.
Dude,
you have to have
pretty close. That was actually pretty close. I won't
thanks, but a large part of it is the low fidelity mic that he has. It gives him like his signature sound.
Yeah, it's something that he picked out of a dumpster behind a not even a Walmart, like a Dollar General. But it's signature of e-bike.
It's like one of those headset microphones that you had when like in the computer lab in like fucking grade school.
Yeah, dude. I can pick up on that, yeah.
Oh boy. Jesus Christ resuscitated or resurrected. Who wants to see me going on the rabbit gang?
What is this?
In Andrew's room, what's going on? Are they all in here?
This is
Let me see if I can see it, because a lot of the Tom crew has me blocked after I called them all pedo apologists. I generalized and said, yeah, you guys are a bunch of pedo apologists. And Mo got like super salty. He's like, maybe you got blocked from the ass rooms because you said everyone's a pedo apologist. I'm like, yeah, one, I backtracked and said that they were MAP apologists. But whatever. No skin off my nose. Let me check the room, though.
Which room is it, Toxic?
Tom Rabbit, Clipper, and Snugs.
Yeah, I can't see that shit. They forgot to block you.
No, I don't think anybody in the Tom room has me blocked that's in there. So yeah, I can see it. We can go.
You.
No, I'm hella blocked. But Toxic is on a different account now.
Do you have an alt account, cutie?
I do, but I don't want to log into it. I'm too lazy. I'll just listen. Just put it on the.
Oh, I do. I just don't log into it.
What the fuck is that?
That gives the energy of like, what was that one model where she's like, I won't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day.
Yeah.
Oops. What happened to my?
Beaner's using my likeness in his profile now. I gave him permission.
That's awesome.
It's such low res. I wish he would
Jovan,
upload
do you
a
feel
more
like
flattering picture.
Oh, this is the rabbit room. Yeah, I'm
day-to-day
blocked from the
basis
rabbit room for sure.
as a black man in America?
I thought you were talking about Andrew.
I'm mostly discriminated against because.
Oh, this is gonna be so boring. I'm not sure if I can listen to this, man.
Don't worry. Let's see how boring it plays.
Are you gonna crash it?
If there's no drama in 5 minutes, we're leaving.
But I bet you men love it though.
Yeah, men love it.
Jovan, how'd you choose your name? Giovanni. I always thought it was Italian.
I always tell people my name's pronounced Jovan, but nobody calls me Jovan.
Jack Asscrack.
Don't call me Jovan.
Jack Asscrack himself. He's there.
So is it Italian?
No, but I can't really tell you the reason I chose my name because it'll give too much away.
Okay.
Nobody cares, Jovan. Fuck off.
It's like there's actually multiple levels to it.
You see that guy?
There's levels to it. You and I know. Bitch,
that's
be
a
humble.
handsome young man there. Huh.
Here I am with the name Altoid Can because I needed a alt.
It's got to be deeper than that, man.
There's the fake cutie.
Well, maybe as Matt Adams knows, they're really good for like
they kick
keeping
you out.
bait and stuff. If you're going fishing,
They kicked you
taste
already.
Quite nice.
Yep.
Not the.
I think Bina thinks that I haven't put my profile up on Clubhouse yet, or my real picture.
Silas called me out. I literally had the Tom Rabbit PTR that you sent me, Toxic. I had it for up for
What's also
20
interesting
seconds.
is
Like, interesting PTR,
you
Babs.
had
I changed it.
the fourth study was them viewing the first study, and where
I'm
they couldn't
in
see
love with this
they couldn't
this
see the
picture.
faces of the
I'm never gonna
individuals.
change
They
it.
stopped
I'm never gonna
posing
change
the
my
The
videos
yellow
and
teeth are the
just knelt
accoutrement
those
to
physical
the whole dish.
Yeah, it's
and
perfect.
they interpreted similar things.
Get a
They
dentist, bro.
had them themselves.
Smile Direct Club. It's $60 at Walmart. What are you doing?
God.
And like a personal thing where you see them
Oh my
themselves
God.
even in others as well.
This is Tom Rabbit spelling all day.
That is how you spell it.
No, it's not. It's two
Yeah,
S's.
it is. There's a C in it.
Dude, I had to look it up the other day because they're using my terminology.
What terminology?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because I thought it that I did
kinda
that
reminds
when I
me
heard
of,
that
like,
stupid ass
you know,
argument
the
from
monster
Chris Rock,
studies, which are,
said
I think,
Jesus
only
was
like
resuscitated.
somewhat related.
I'm like,
Well, it
Jesus
depends,
Christ
but,
resuscitated, you dumb motherfucker. I confronted him on
but you
damn
know that
too.
forgot the exact details, but basically, like, they just told children, like, you have a really terrible stuttering problem over and over, and then they were like fucked up
They
for
just
life.
fill in with the chomo.
I mean, this was
Yeah, Tom's a fucking idiot. I told him the other day, I was like, here's the problem with your argument. I said, I've worked in healthcare, right? I know you don't like me, Tom. I'm like, but if you're going to present that he resuscitated, you have to necessitate that his heart auto resuscitated, because resuscitation implies that you are resuscitated by another person, right? There is a condition called Lazarus syndrome, ironically, after the story of Lazarus, where it's a condition where your heart will auto resuscitate after stopping. So I said you might need to necessitate auto resuscitation instead of just straight up resuscitation, because then it's going to be implied that some of the saints came in and resuscitated him, right?
Stuff, and we'll see the things that.
And those dumb bitches didn't know CPR at the time, so.
Yeah. Atheism.
Like, look at me actually being smart and knowing more shit about health than Tom Rabbit. He's a fucking idiot. But yeah, he totally blew me off. He's like, yeah, okay. I was like,
which is why Christianity is bullshit.
I'm like, look, if you want your argument to be solid, I'm just trying to help you. I don't like you. I'm just trying to give you some knowledge, bro. If you want to be a dick, be a dick.
I think Tom Rabbit's a Japanese man.
I think people should try the best they can to come to the realization that, you know, what other people think about them doesn't really matter that much. Just be yourself. People are so anxious.
Gayest room ever.
Especially when they're young, they're like, "Oh, what is this person I don't care about? What do they think of me?" It's so ridiculous, bro. So don't worry, you know.
What are you talking about now? This gay little.
When Tom Rabbit literally asked me in my own room, "Why don't you like me?" Get out of here, fuck off.
You know who got that?
That's a fair question.
Do you know who I got that photo from, Bev?
No. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh man, Two
How'd you get a photo?
No, Snug sent him the photo, dude. And she's like the most anti-toxic besides Haiti. Like, the irony is killing me right now.
Oh,
Some
this
people
up
cross
is
mine.
crazy. What's up, motherfucker?
I wonder if there's trouble in paradise for her to be going against Tom in that manner.
Nah, they're not gonna fuck with her.
That was like when I brought up in that room with Jack Angstrike about, with Tom, it was James's room, or Matt's room, I can't remember, but where I had said, hey, what about his friend Ranger, who was accused of child abuse accusations and fled the country to the Philippines to work in child orphanages? Isn't Jack still friends with him? And he's like, well, I know of this guy, but I don't know much about it. You're gonna have to talk to Jack. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather shake glass. I just want to verify that he's still friends with him. That's all. Because it's quite ironic. Having a buddy working in children's orphanages in the Philippines, where there's very little regulation, right? So, yeah. That's when I told Tom to fuck off shortly after that.
Why don't you like him, Bob?
Huh?
So what happened today with the resurrection argument? I had to leave, but it was still going on in Jason's room.
13-year-olds were waiting for me. I had to leave.
Like,
Our friend is talking.
Wait, hold on, that's not gonna work. There we go. Hey, Tom Rabbit. They booted me out of that room like so fast. Because they already know I'm just gonna cuss them out. Because Christians don't believe in no resuscitated Jesus. That's like in the
I
Bible.
can't tell. Is Daniel in there? Because I'm blocked from the room. I'm just curious because I'm going to message him and tell him what a fucking creep he is.
And it's not like I would even kick him out
Yes, Altoid
that
no.
quickly.
Skyhead.
No? Alright, that's fine.
Dude, we were chilling with Tom Rabbit in our room last night.
Me? I was asleep.
No, not yeah. Most of us were asleep.
I don't know where Tom is, but I'm sure he'll be back.
Okay.
This is the epitome of a circle jerk.
I don't know what's been discussed.
I'm
today,
literally
but
told that
if I
was
were
literally the
Christian,
term I
obvious
used
answers that
the
premise
minute I
on
started
is to be
talking to
rejected.
Daniel. I was like, why do you hang out in the Tom Rabbit circle jerk, John Lee circle jerk for 8 hours at a time?
They reject it?
And he literally said, I don't know.
Yeah, and I came
Well, it has
here
to be.
because the
So
Tom
they
Rabbit's
have
videos
consequences.
brought me here.
It's a
And
miracle,
I thought they
obviously.
were hilarious. I still do. They're funny as shit. But then when you
That
go to the actual
he's dead,
rooms
but
where they're
doesn't decay.
talking, it's like really
Yeah, but what do they mean
fucking.
by dead there?
It's
Boring.
really circle jerky. And
Yeah.
it's like I noticed that right away.
Yeah. So, have you ever heard of the Arrhenius equation?
I'll stick to the videos, thanks.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
thing in chemistry and
Oh no,
physics that basically tells you how
I'm
the
gonna
rate
hang on.
at which chemical reactions occur is dependent on temperature. And so this is just why we refrigerate or freeze our
And
food.
there's a lot of negative energy.
To
I mean,
prevent the decay or to
we're
slow it down.
definitely negative too.
So the Christian can just say that at whatever the
fucking
inflection
internet.
point between
But it's
a
like
living
there's
cell
just
and a
this
dead
air
cell
of
is,
hostility. Like you,
God
Oh, that
miraculously
was my point.
freezes
you
That
feel like
was
you're
the
walking on
process of
eggshells.
decomposition,
Huh?
by making it effectively an absolute zero.
You feel like
in
you're
terms of that
walking on
equation,
eggshells.
So that the decay.
You can't like
I
criticize
didn't talk
anybody.
very much in his rooms. Because anytime I opened my mouth, for the most part, it was very condescending, backhanded bullshit. The last time I was in his room, it was the night after. It was the day after the Crusade with Barth, where you and Barth had upset me, and so he apparently heard about it through the grapevine that I was upset, that I cried or whatever. I didn't go into details of why. I was just listening. He's like, yeah. He's like, so, you were pretty agitated this morning, and then last night, Barth and Cutie made you cry. What's going on, Babs? Are you okay? And I literally said, are you fucking with me right now? And I dodged his room. Then when I saw him in James's room later on that day, that's when I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that once again.
Don't worry about it, Cutie. It is what it is. It's more or less like emotionally I've grown from the whole situation. It's still triggering here and there just because of I suffered a major psychotic break. I used to run a pain management clinic and I can barely function on a day-to-day basis anymore. Like lots of trauma, so again, it's whatever. Emotionally, I'm a lot better. My environment doesn't replicate that, but I'm working on it. I've just been so severely depressed for fucking 2 years. I've barely gotten out of bed. It's been
Yeah, I'm the same way right now, so I totally relate.
I'm sorry, Cutie.
No, it's cool.
Do you take any meds or anything? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I take 100 milligrams of oh, I don't want to dox myself.
Don't worry about it.
I take 100 milligrams of
sertraline.
Sertraline, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the go-to antidepressant.
Well, I was on Lexapro, and I kind of liked that. I kind of want to switch back to that because it killed my libido. Because I kind of have a porn addiction, so that was nice. It was nice to like not be horny all the time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've been on SSRIs since in total, besides once I got diagnosed with BPD and bipolar, they took me off all my SSRIs, and I voluntarily went back on one about a year later. But oh my God, I didn't have a sex drive for 10 fucking years. And the minute they took me off them and put me on fucking mood stabilizers, holy fuck, I wanted to fuck everything in sight. Just holy shit, it was bad. And I got on Alexa Pro. They put me on 20 eventually, and it's okay. The mood stabilizers don't help, but they don't necessarily inhibit my sex drive either. If they do, it's very slight. It's the Alexa Pro that does it. So but it's been nice because I've, kind of inadvertently gone off my meds like 2 weeks ago. And I don't feel like a fucking zombie. I don't feel numb. I actually have emotion, I think they were overdosing me, but I digress.
On the mood stabilizer?
On all of it. I was on the max dose of Abilify. I was on carbamazepine twice a day, 200 milligrams. I'm on 2 different strengths of Adderall, 30 milligrams once in the morning, 10 milligrams 3 times a day is needed, trazodone for sleep, and Lexapro. So I was on 6 psychotropic drugs at one time.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I decided to go off of them, and I'm going to take 30 days off. And I'm going to start with the Abilify, and then the Lexapro, and then the Tegretol, and then the Trazodone. I'm going to slowly work them in, and once I feel it's too much, I'm going to take it back a little bit and stop.
Interesting.
That's too many drugs.
What? Toxic?
That's too much drugs.
And it's the shitty thing, because I'm an advocate for mental health care, and I've been like, yeah, not everybody needs meds, or wants meds, but as long as they're going to therapy, getting treatment, blah blah blah, good for them. As long as they're emotionally healthy, good for them. But I don't discount the effects, the positives that meds have. But this experience, being overdosed and asking my doctor to switch my meds 6 or 7 times, and their refusal to do so, and instead just increase my meds. I'm looking for a new provider. I'm looking for a second opinion. I'm off my meds. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating being on Medicaid, because not many psychiatrists take Medicaid. So it sucks. But that said, that's the bonus of, I guess, being self-aware, right? I can, and working in healthcare, I can kind of manage it myself. But I do need to see my psych and my therapist, though. Right.
I have separations anxiety.
You have separation anxiety from Tom?
Yeah, I get that from Tom sometimes. No, but I have separation anxiety. That's what the shrink.
I got to message Death Hippie. I hope she's okay. She hasn't messaged me in a couple days.
Are you trolling Toxic?
No, I that's what they said. They said you have separation anxiety. You don't know what to do. Like when I came back from overseas, they said like I started joining hella weird shit like Antifa. Well, not Antifa, but we was called Occupy. I started getting into weird shit, and that I went to the shrink, and he said, I think you have separation anxiety from the military. That's really common among service members that come back.
Jesus.
Do you do better? I assume you do better in social situations than on your own.
Huh?
Do you do better in social situations with other people versus alone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say you're codependent, but yeah, I thrive better in social environments. Isolation is a trigger for me and will isolate me even further with my depression. So that's why I'm on Clubhouse so much.
It was Occupy, and I loved Occupy because it was militant. I'm like, yes, I'm a warrior, and it's like a group of people that I wanted to fight and get into and that's what I wanted to the shrink. I got arrested, and the shrink told me that they said, I think you have separation anxiety, and we find this in service members a lot. They don't have a group of people that they're a part of, so they go find
interesting. Yeah.
something else.
You should look into like some veterans resources, like maybe some group stuff to like actually get you out in public, right? I know you tell Daniel to leave the house, but I think you need to do the same besides work, bro.
I'd leave the house all the time
to go to work,
to get beer.
And get beer.
Yeah,
but that's it. Oh, and get your kids.
Yeah, I get my daughter and I come back and we hang out.
No, I've actually been actively like trying to get out of my house every day, like walking around the block, going to the park with kiddo. Again, I don't have a car, so it's. Hi, Joanna. How are you? I'm glad I've helped you. I mean, it's just me being nice, trying to be nice at least. There's people who think I'm a bitch on Clubhouse, and that's fine. We can keep it that way because they suck.
She came on here earlier and shook her ass, and it gave me a hard on. It was very exciting. She's a freak, dude. I knew it. I knew it from day one.
I play a prude on TV, but I'm a fucking closet freak, dude.
That's gross.
It's just the whole like upbringing of you have to be a lady in public. You have to be a fucking lady.
Yeah, you're fucking atheist. That's why.
No, vanilla chicks are boring.
Yeah, dude, vanilla chicks are vanilla dudes are the worst, bro.
You're
My
right,
ex-husband
we do it
literally, like,
every
our sex life, we only
We
had
do
sex
it
in
every time.
what?
Vanilla dudes win every single fucking time. Look at James is here. I'm sorry to tell you this, but
What? Sorry, tell me what? What happened?
that the vanilla boys win every time.
The what?
Vanilla people or vanilla boys. I was
Yeah.
saying vanilla men are the worst instead of kinky men. Because like
Yeah,
my
they
husband's a
end up
perfect
being
example.
manslaves. They
My
end up being
husband's a perfect
manslaves.
example. So we wouldn't even like he didn't like foreplay, which was miserable. It was, do you want to have sex? Yeah, I guess.
That was just
Him to
chill.
me. So then we undress,
Should tell her to go back.
missionary, doggy, and then he would come in less than 5 minutes, and I wasn't allowed to use toys for 6 years.
Fuck out of here.
That seems like kind of a androcentric way to live.
I tell you, the vanilla boys win every time.
You guys notice the one side of my face is more swollen. I think my hereditary angioedema is flaring up.
No,
Hey, what's going on with your face?
Herpes.
Why?
We gotta pack
Oh,
out.
you kicked her? Good, thanks.
No, I didn't kick her, but I think her and Heretic fell out. Or Heretic saw what she was talking about and said, "No, thank you." We could eavesdrop on the fucking rabbiteers again, but that shit is really fucking boring. Well, let's see what they're talking about. If it's gay, dude, they're still hanging out with ass crack like this. Nothing.
Hi guys, sorry about that. My phone like glitched and just backed out of that. So, so I have
full response to this argument because like every time I hear it, it just sounds like people being like weirdly nitpicky and stuff. I'm not some like logic genius, right? I might be totally wrong, but
hello.
I think it's a fine response to the argument. I think it's what I would believe if I were a Christian. And I don't think that the argument is particularly strong anyway. It seems
why
like
would
it's another
you
one of
believe that
Tom's
if
games to
you're a
troll
Christian,
Matt.
though, Scott? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Besides just trying to respond to this argument, though.
Yeah, that shit's fucking boring as fuck.
Dude, they're autistic.
Listen
I
to
don't mean that in like.
Just look at your space herpes. That's more entertaining than an argument.
Tom, face
Do I have
herpes.
small hands? Wait. Do I have?
Does he have small hands?
Like, here's my head. Wait, it keeps cutting out.
I'm 5'10", so I have threshold of man hands.
Your hands look almost.
She's talking about.
They look my size, maybe even bigger.
Yeah, they're probably about the same size.
Oh my god.
Dude, vanilla boys get all the girls, and if you
Yeah, okay, yeah. Call my ex-husband Mr. No Bitches with his missionary doggy jizz sex style. Love that for him.
You fucking married him.
I actually, what's funny is the only reason I married him was for insurance because I lost my job and I had been out of work for like 3 months, and I was prepping for surgery.
Yeah, his baby.
I knew when I married him, I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I've left him 9 times.
Yeah, we got you
It's not
pregnant.
gonna work.
You're the mother of his child. See, this is how they're looking for slaves, cutie. This is I'm teaching him about chicks. And
I don't want a slave. I did all the housework. I did all the housework while he worked.
Because they say a lot, and doesn't mean they don't. Everything they're saying isn't always like what it means. In fact, 90% of what they're saying isn't always what it means. She's saying that her ex-husband already, the one dude that she's been married to, the one father of her child, is a vanilla dude.
Yeah, in the course of our 6.5-year relationship, I fucked him less than 100 times.
How many vanilla? That's the only vanilla example you can find.
This is the only vanilla person I was with.
Yeah, so the only vanilla person that she was with, Q, was the one that locked it down. So that, you see, this is why men think with logic, women think with their emotions.
Again, I locked it down not only because I needed insurance, but I did try to make it work for my kid, right? Because I was a product of a broken home. It was shitty. And you know, it's a shitty thing. I had cheated on him, and I had actually changed. I was excited to marry him. And you can even see in the photos from our wedding day, like he just kind of looks like, oh yay. And I'm over here like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Because I was fucked up. You know, in the first 4 years of our relationship, my BPD was undiagnosed. So I did a lot of shitty shit, a lot of narcissistic behavior, a lot of not abuse. And you know, it was more like just you're an asshole or whatever, you know, bipolar shit. So, because that was undiagnosed as well. So when I got the diagnosis, I had suspected I had it a year before I was diagnosed. So I actually started doing the shadow work and the work on myself to get better. But once I got the diagnosis, it like doubled my workload, right? And you know, I did try to make it work because you know I had cheated on him and he forgave me and we got back together and yeah, it was just I think when I cheated on him, that was the end of it, period. He just didn't care anymore. I think the problem was he was so codependent and needed to have a partner for validation, that he was willing to stay with me. And me, I had the trauma bond. You know, I was working on myself. And once I got the diagnosis, we were only together for maybe a year and a half in total before I left him completely. Because bye-bye, sunshine. Yeah. Literally, when I got diagnosed, I came home and it was like I started recognizing the signs more easily. And I was like, holy shit, he's a covert narcissist, bro. You know, like I told him one day we got into this epic fight and I'm like, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I'm like, but I do think you need to go to anger management, right? I'm like, I want you to get better. I said, there's times where you blow up, blah, blah, blah. And he actually agreed. 3 days later, he looks at me and he goes, nope, you're the crazy fucking bitch. I don't need help at all. And I was like, love that. Love that for you.
All right, but long
You
story
fucking
short,
asshole.
Fell
But
right
anyway,
into the trap.
she got all
so it was his behavior was much more apparent once I got my diagnosis. I'm like, what am I doing here? I only married him for insurance anyways, and you know, to make my kiddo happy. But kiddo will be happy, you know, with us separated. I don't care. I just need to get the fuck out. And the catalyst to that whole event was when he attempted suicide. But I digress. I'm much better now than I was
Little
before.
boy's baby for a reason.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. What'd you say, Toxic?
But she said the vanilla boys don't always win, but the only dude she marries is a vanilla boy. The only father of her child is a vanilla boy.
I was in a situation of duress with all my medical issues and all the meds I'm on and not having insurance.
Marry the vanilla boy and have his kid. And that's
I used him for his insurance. We did have a domestic partnership though from a few years prior, but it was null and void once we got married. But our marriage was a whole hefty 3 months before I fucking left his ass.
All right, but so how's marrying a man slave going? How's your man slave search?
I've kind of put it off for now. Oh, hand heart.
What happened to the other man slave?
Boris, I don't know. I wish he'd like marry
This is
me.
for Joanna, but you can join in.
What happened to the other man slave?
Boris, I think he left. Well, obviously he left, but
not Boris. That's she writes it, Boris.
You say anyone that comes in my room is a fucking man slave? He comes in my room. Ergo, he's a man slave.
Babs asked, or Joanna asked you something in chat, Babs.
Let me check.
The dude that you met on Bumblebee, that you met up with last week. You said you're getting a hotel, and then you ended up being on Clubhouse. I'm like, all right, that must have not worked out.
Yeah, Joanna. Good question. I'm actually my social worker when I was first discharged from the psych unit to my doctor's office. I have a therapist, a psychiatrist, and a social worker. The social worker gives me like community resources. Like she's given me information for like public transport. It's like $2 each way or something, you know, shit like that. She tries to help me with things I need in the community. And she had suggested at my first or second visit, she had said, she's like, wow, Bab, she's like, you're really, really self-aware. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, not 100%, but I'm pretty aware. She's like, have you ever thought about being a peer support specialist? And I was like, no, what's that? And she's like, essentially, it's like a mental health care tech, which functions very similarly as a medical assistant, which is my trade, my job by trade. She's like, but the difference is instead of going through training as a mental health tech like you would at a facility or at a school, you have life experience. And so she's like, the difference is like you would help other people with your diagnosis as somebody who's recovered, or is actively recovering. And I was like, oh, okay. I put it on the back burner for a while, but I started doing my research. And because I was a former alcoholic, if I were to work in an addiction center, I would make roughly as much as a nurse does out of school, about $30, $35 an hour. And I'm only making, like, I've pretty much hit my cap in regards to salary being a medical assistant. So I'm looking into being a peer support specialist. There's a lot of state certifications. You have to work at a psych facility or an addiction facility for 6 months. There's testing and all this different shit you have to go through, but I'm looking into it as an eventual possible job.
So Joanna has the borderline too. I think that's another fucking racist comment.
I can do that in the morning, Joanna. Actually, we'll do a mental health room just in general because not everybody has BPD. Only about 7% of the mental health population is diagnosed with BPD, and a lot of times those cases are misdiagnosed. When in reality it's either ADHD, bipolar, or autism. The symptoms between BPD, autism, ADHD, and BPD are so similar, or whatever the 4 diagnoses I said were. They're so similar that they're frequently misdiagnosed. And I'm actually looking at getting tested for autism because I have BPD and ADHD. And if I have 2 out of the 3 or 4 diagnoses that are commonly misdiagnosed, my question is if I have a blanket diagnosis of autism. So instead of BPD and ADHD.
Yeah, no, long story short, cutie, vanilla boys always win. Like the little man slave, when a man slave comes.
Tell me your sex life is the most boring thing on this planet without telling me.
No, I'm fine.
Does that mean I'm gonna lose? I'm gonna be a loser forever.
It'll be like a little man slave that walk up.
I will be a happy loser with my arsenal of sex toys and my fucking machine. Thank you.
You see, she could do it herself. All the weird shit she could do by herself. But these little man slaves walk up and say, like, I can.
But that's the point, though. I do all solo work. I don't need a man. I could get a man and go to his house and fuck him and put it on camera, but I won't because I can do it for free. I can do it with my fucking machine. I don't need a man to bitch at me or last 5 minutes and make it the worst sex event I've ever had in my life. You know.
If I could just, if I could give up masturbation and only be able to cuddle, and not have sex or anything, I would just cuddle.
I was at that point right after I left my husband. I was questioning asexuality. I was like, nope, this guy's fucked me up too much. Men are trash. I'm not doing this anymore. And had the come to Jesus meeting, if you will. And I was like, Babs, you know, you're kind of a whore. Not all the time. It comes and goes in waves, but you're kind of a whore. And so I was like, okay.
About the vanilla boy.
Hmm?
But like I was trying to tell my son who, like, she's saying a lot, but she's still thinking about the vanilla boy. She's still traumatized from the relationship with the vanilla boy. All these dudes are coming to her, tell her they can tie the cherry stem with their tongues, and you can pour hot candle wax, and you can tie me up and peg me.
I don't do candle wax. I mean, that's a little too far
That is
for me.
vanilla. All of that shit you listed is vanilla.
Yeah, candle wax is pretty. Candle wax is pretty low on the kink scale.
You telling her that shit, she don't give a fuck about them. She'd be like, "Oh yeah."
Candle wax is really, really, really low. If
fucking toys.
If it's even on my kink list.
Yeah, pegging is probably halfway up the list.
But, dude,
I have a strap on. It's.
Oh my
I have
God.
a fantasy. My ideal fantasy would be to have my boyfriend, you know, do an oral. I'm using a strap on, and we high five and do an Eiffel Tower. That'd be fucking couple squad goals.
Wait, he's sucking dick?
No. So
Eiffel
the
Tower?
girl between us would be sucking his dick. I'd be fucking her pussy. And then my boyfriend and I, as we're doing this, high five. That's called an Eiffel Tower.
Is that what an Eiffel Tower is, cutie?
The Eiffel Tower's in Paris. It's not the legitimate one, but they call it this exposition.
That is what an Eiffel Tower. Wait, so
That is an Eiffel Tower.
he's in the middle.
No, he's at the one end, head end. I'm at the pussy end, and we have
Oh,
some
you're
random
fucking.
broad
Oh,
in
you're
between.
fucking the girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I'm
dang.
a complete sub when it comes to men, but women, I think part of it is like my mentality with my stature and my height. I'm like, nope, I'm in charge, bitch.
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn into a woman now. Fuck.
Dear Lord.
But like, I feel like, what's the point if I can't be?
Cutie, with chicks, it's all fucking talk. They're all fucking talk. You get to the facts. She's got a fucking vanilla dude she married and had a kid with. All these other dudes are fucking barking and shit.
No, we had the kid out of wedlock, and then I married him.
Like,
But...
I like that, but subconsciously, she doesn't like that. That's how women are.
Dude, literally, we had sex so little that I like forgot what sex was like at some point, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, it sucks.
Vanilla boy, she had the baby with the vanilla boy. I've had 2 chicks do that. Like I got locked it down. 2 chicks. I've been vanilla my whole life. I've never done any weird sex shit like this. I don't like it.
I want you and Joanna to spit roast me. So I'm in the middle. Joanna's fucking me in the mouth, and you're fucking me in the ass. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Or Godless. You and Godless. And Joanna's
I don't
watching.
necessarily get along with Godless, but we can make it work for the time being.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what's funny is this Mitch guy in Tom's room, when all this jack shit came out, they were like, yeah, says the person who's best friends with Godless Girl. And I'm like, are you fucking daft? I'm like, we haven't talked since March, you idiot.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
off.
guy's best friends with Godless Girl.
You know who I really like, though?
That's what I'm saying. You be hanging out with that dude, androgynous and shit.
You need to set me up with Alexandra. She's a psychopath. I find that hot, dude. I can't help it.
She's really sweet. I like her.
Yeah,
She's probably not sweet.
She isn't.
I hate using this term, but it's like, she's sweet to me. I hate the people on Clubhouse that are like, yeah, but like, because I don't hate Barth. I don't like Barth. I find him annoying. But like Joanna, for example, one day was like, I like Barth, and I'm like, and the whole room was like, Joanna, do you understand why compartmentalizing in a situation like this may not necessarily benefit you, right? It'll be eventual that he'll call you a fat bitch. But anyways, I don't like saying, well, they've been nice to me, but that's the whole point, right? They were nice to me, but I digress.
This isn't a better room.
Time to smoke a bowl.
I feel like if you got to know somebody like Alexandra, you'd probably be very disturbed by what you find out about her.
Well, she's good looking. She sent me pictures.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping she'd be like unattractive or something.
She's not unattractive. She's good looking.
No, she's cute.
No, just lie and tell me she's ugly. Oh, man.
No, but
now
she's a racist.
Now I'm gonna be thinking about her, man.
The atheists. Atheists are always fucked up.
Wait, she's a racist. How is she a fucking racist?
Because she started this whole. She tried to play this shit like these white ass crackers started the room saying all the black Christians are scared, and they pinged her, and she went up to be their little fucking Candace Owens. And that's what I saw. That I said, you know what? Fuck you, Alex. We're friends. Friend zone. And then she got all mad.
You realize again, and I just see the screenshot where she said, "If I ever, when I make it back to the U.S., we should get a beer."
Like, you know what? That's it. We're friends. Fuck you.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. From Hangover. But no, I know I saw the screenshot from your back channel where she said, oh, if I'm in the U.S., we'll get a drink or whatever, or a beer. So yeah, you friend zoned her, but don't get it twisted. You did not friend zone me because you can't friend zone someone who was never interested. I digress. We'll move on.
No, you can friend zone. She said she wanted to. She said, "Yeah, let's get a beer." Dude, I showed you our back. I show you like all my back channels with chick. So you see my back channel with Alexandra.
With who?
With Alexandra.
I didn't see all of them, but I saw that one that you posted in your room.
Yeah, you see my back channel with Gigi. You see my back channel with Alex. You see it. That's it. What goes on in the back channels. But when I like the smallest thing, like I'm so picky, like the smallest thing, I'll fucking snap. So fuck you, friend zone.
Yeah, that Daniel kind of like didn't gaslight me, but it was almost like a backhanded gaslighting where he's like, "You just cut me out. You just dumped me like nothing." I'm like, I can't dump somebody that I was never dating, but yeah, you sent me nudes of another woman. Why would I want to date you?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Well, and not only that, but the first encounter we had that was like a red flag to me was we were in our own room. We were doing a game night and we were fucking around and moving each other down to the audience, moving each other back up, making each other mods, moving each other down. Just fucking around while we're playing, Mad Libs or whatever. And this was a night that Lasha hijacked my room and was giving me shit for hanging out with Tom and Haiti and fucking crashed and burned my room like a fucking fiery like 9/11, bro. And anyways, I move him down to the audience because he starts talking to Lasha and he takes over my room. He invites me back up. I then move him down. I'm like, this is my fucking room. Fuck you, Daniel. And I'm talking and he sends me a back channel while I'm talking and says, let me up now or I won't talk to you for the rest of the night. I said, Daniel, that's emotional manipulation. That's childish. Stop it. So I recognized it from the get. Should have just stopped talking to him, but I didn't. He did it again the same night, like 20 minutes later. Bro, why'd you move me down again? If you don't fucking let me back up, I'm not going to talk to you forever again. I said, Dan, that's emotional manipulation. That's childish. I know you won't do that. Fuck off. So he apologized in Tom Rabbit's room. It's on recording that he gaslit me, emotionally manipulated me, whatever. And then the Chrissy thing came about 2 weeks after that. And that was just the straw. Ow, I have TMJ. That was a straw that broke the camel's back. I was like, fuck this. Nope. I'm like, I've been single for 2 years and I can spot the bullshit a mile away. Fuck off, bro.
That motherfucker.
Well, that's what you'd be dating in the fucking losers bracket anyway.
Yeah, I've been like when I've been on I joined OkCupid yesterday. So far I have 178 messages since yesterday.
Yeah,
or likes, not messages.
A bunch
Likes.
of dudes with it's the hot candle wax, the knife play, the
I
fucking
don't mention any of that in my profile.
the man slaves.
I don't mention any of that in my profile.
Why?
It literally talks about the movies, shows I like, music I like.
I go up on fucking Twitter, I say hi. It's like they don't message me back. I just like whatever.
You need to be more creative than that.
No.
Like, yeah, dude. Laziness is not the way to get a chick, bro.
I get all kinds of chicks message me back. Just hi, I'm
Are they atheists?
No, I'm a vanilla guy, I'm telling you.
Are they atheists that are into the candle play and the knife play and the kinky shit that you aren't?
Message me back. I say, hey, maybe I'm not her type. So I just
maybe it's a you problem, right? Just saying hi.
Yeah.
It's blunt and abrupt and it's very cold. If I got a message that just says hi, it's literally like the special ed kid in the hallway going, hi.
I show you my Tinder. Like chicks message me back, and then chicks don't message me back. It's not. I'm not for everybody.
No, you're not. That's true. But do better, bro.
Then hi. That's how you formally greet somebody. That's like the English language.
I usually say something like, "Hey there," emoji. Hope you're having a good day. You know,
but you're hitting on the fucking dudes.
I don't do it all the time.
On the dude. You're hitting on the fucking guys.
I'm not on Bumble. I actually went to OkCupid because there's more matches. And funny enough, I was swiping through OkCupid last night, and my ex-husband has a girlfriend who he's had for about 2.5 years, essentially since we broke up. I speculate they were together before we broke up, but that's not the point. I found him on OkCupid, and I wanted to screenshot it so fucking bad and send it to her ass, but she has me blocked everywhere.
Yeah, because you're the crazy chick. But yeah, so the dude, her ex-husband's the vanilla guy, and somehow like has a girlfriend already. I wonder how. I'm telling you, Babs, the vanilla guys are where it's at. They're only gonna say hi to you, and all you got to do is go hi. But don't be saying like you can make sandwiches already and shit like that unless you're into them. You gotta like kind of like go like in like a casual, just like, hey, so I'm like making sandwich. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich, and then take a picture of the sandwich. Like, this is the sandwich I made for myself. I'm just having it right. The more classy you sound, the more interested the dude will be, especially if you make a sandwich. But if you want like
Making a sandwich does not necessitate whether you're classy or not.
big lighter ass atheist and shit with a butane runs out, and then you gotta fucking go get another lighter. These little
Oh,
fucking,
speaking of, I'm gonna smoke.
fucking big lighters. Then you can tell them all that crazy, weird kink shit. But that's
You're
what,
just jealous that you can only do missionary and maybe doggy on occasion, depending on your arthritis, old man.
especially like chicks saying like hi.
She got you there, bud.
What should I have arthritis?
More than likely.
How do I have arthritis?
Do you have joint pain after work?
No. I got good joints. I'm double jointed.
Double jointed doesn't exist. You have hyper flexible joints.
Hyper.
Want to see something interesting? Speaking of highly flexible joints or hyper flexible joints.
I don't think I can do that though.
Oh wait, that's my pinky touching the back of my hand.
Wow.
That's the only joint I have that's hyper flexible. But anyway, I am flexible, but not that flexible.
How flexible?
Sorry, gang. What'd you say?
How flexible? Should mute it. That's the best way. Yeah, I heard too. You muted yourself.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh, I said I can put my legs behind my head as a fat bitch. Well, a thick bitch. I'm not fat. I'm thick.
That's as far as I can go. Damn it. I almost got to a front split and a side split because I was training really hard at one point. But
I can't do the split.
You can
Nope.
put your calf all the way behind your head.
Hmm?
You can put your calf all the way behind your head, like this, with your leg.
Yes, I can.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
That habit. There's only one person watching.
Oh my lord.
Thank God nobody important's in here. Well, except besides you guys. There's nobody important. I'm having a muscle cramp in my stomach.
This was probably the worst live crusade yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Was
Yeah, everybody fucking flaked out, bro.
Behind her fucking head.
Flaked out, but
we have like Girls Gone Wild tonight.
shut up.
That's what it was.
Fuck off.
At least we got Joanna to come and do a little twerk dancing and
Oh my god. I'm gonna watch that over and over.
You want me to tap into the Rabbit Gang again?
I don't think you're gonna be able to penetrate.
They're not saying anything. All we know is fucking Matt's still chilling in there with the Chomo. Like it's nothing.
Oh, Adams was in there.
Yeah, James is all upset. I don't even fucking know, man. Clubhouse is just all garbage people. They think I'm the garbage person, so I must be doing something right.
Dude, Squishy had to make an alt account because I've had her blocked on her main account. Or had him blocked. I apologize. I had him blocked. Had him blocked. God damn it! Everyone was misgendering him today, and fuck, like I hate that. But anyways, they had to make a sock account, but they used this like same picture, same name, and everything. And I was wondering, I was like, how the fuck are they getting on stage? I have them blocked, and I was like, oh, so I blocked that one too, because they called me a dumb bitch. Because when the Jack Angstrike shit came out, I had said, yes, there are some 12-year-old girls that do dance, this and that. They don't necessarily look older, but they do look attractive, right? You know, with the makeup, their hair is done, they look pretty. I'm like, so what you're saying is they're hot? And I'm like, no. I'm like, you can't say somebody has you can say somebody has an attractive personality, but you never say that they have a hot personality. There's, again, implied social meaning or intent of sexual interest, right, with the use of hot. And for Jack, again, to sit here and play dumb and go, oh, I thought it was a euphemism. And that's when Squishy was like, you don't even know what a fucking euphemism is. And I was like, the fact that he couldn't find a word that wasn't as blunt and that was more appropriate. Yes, I do know what a fucking euphemism is. Fuck off. But we're just gonna make excuses all over the board, right? Sure.
If he called you a dumb cunt, would you have blocked him? Because you said cunt.
Probably not, actually. I would have taken it in jest.
All right.
What
Glad that you're consistent.
What happened to the dude, the medical dude, the male nurse that you were dating? You dumped him already?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so our date never followed through last weekend. And we kind of ghosted each other, I think. I became really busy last week, and not only was I busy, but I was depressed, so I wasn't messaging him as frequently. So my messaging fell off. He never messaged me back.
You fuck off dates like me for Clubhouse.
Yeah, I'm the worst. There was a guy I matched with on Tinder, who lived in my town, and he's a punk like I am, which is not a thing, right? There's no punks in my town except him and I assume. But he matched with me on Tinder. We started messaging and texting, and then I forgot to message him one day and inadvertently ghosted him. He then he looked for my OnlyFans after he saw that I had added it to my Tinder profile. And he follows me and he goes, "Hey, remember like we talked like 3 months ago?" And I was like, "Who is this? What is that? It's all white, bro."
Wait till it focuses. It takes a minute to focus. Well, look at, she said hi to me, and it was like the 1st of April, or April Fool's Day, and I forgot to respond, and then it's been like a month.
Is this that stalker?
No, this is a chick that I've actually met with.
Oh.
Well, I haven't
dating
responded.
app? Oh, you're on Bumble.
No, that's my fucking phone.
Oh.
yeah, I'm the ghost of the
Oh
chick.
my god, she actually responded to you, and then you ghosted her. That's terrible. You want to know why you're not getting dates? Because if it's not the fact that you're just saying hi, like like a special ed child in the high school hallway saying hi to all the normal kids, if it's not that, it's you ghosting them. Like you're a lost cause, bro.
Well, I'll be ghosted if they're not fucking. Yeah, so I like persistence. Because I'll get sick of it after a while. The little fucking small talk and shit. I'll just go, man, I don't want to fucking text. Fucking garbage. Small talk. But like persistence, right? Like I'll eventually succumb to it. Because like that's how we started dating. She needed help with her car. She's like, I need you to fix my car. And I'm like, what? Nah, man, I'm not trying. I'm farty drunk. Damn near. And she said, you're gonna work on my car. And she like drove her car here. And so at that point, I just worked on her car.
That's
but then
cool.
she got all fucking lame and shit.
She was just freebooting.
Huh?
She was just fucking freeloading off of you.
Yeah, but she did it like persistent. Like she wasn't fucking around. She said, I'm gonna drive over there. Where do you live? And then like I didn't say nothing back, and then she called. And then she called again. I finally answered the phone. I'm like, what's up? My bad. I didn't hear the phone ringing. And she said, where do you live? I need you to look at my car. It's overheating. And so she drove over here, and I fucking worked on her car. After we started dating, I'd like, all right, well, she's gonna fucking be coming over here and shit and forcing me. Then like I got no other choice. I'll just give up. Why do you think the Crusade was lame?
Look at it. Look at this.
We got Babs putting her. We got Joanna shaking her ass. We got Babs doing.
Yeah, that was entertaining. That was pretty good. But dude, that was like 2 minutes out of like the whole hour and a half or whatever we've been here.
Dude, it was a good Crusade. We had James freaking out in the chat. Hold on.
I know you're thinking about the long game. I'm too impulsive, man. I need to be entertained constantly.
What you want to shit on? You want to shit on Andrew's stage?
No, let's leave them alone.
Why?
Is James? I think James is going to be blocking us now, isn't he? At least for a little bit. That should be interesting.
No, he's not. I told him he could.
Maybe he's just putting up a show. Let me see if I can message him.
Jit, the simping world record. You started this.
Yeah. He messaged. Oh no, wait, I messaged him. Let's see. James, he's nice. I like James. Yeah, I can message him.
James ain't blocking nobody, man. And then the better room.
I can't go in there because Trini's in there. So I'm not gonna hang out with Trini anymore. All right, do something.
You want me to do it? Bust it. Who's Beaner Berry?
That's
Where
Beaner.
did Babs go?
She fucking bailed on us.
Message her. Tell her to come back. I gotta get a beer. You want to go look at the Chomo chat again?
Whatever.
Hold on, let's see. We'll see what they're doing in there.
If a cell that pops is just one that's died.
Exactly. And so the
Yeah,
heart
and that's
is a whole
just
collection
what
of
I'm- that's
cells
what-
performing a function.
Yeah,
And
but
so
that's what I'm
imagine a
calling
balloon parade.
That's what I'm calling corruption / decay, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay,
and so they're just going to distinguish between that and the other things that happen.
Yeah, then how do you what does die mean then?
When you pop the membrane, so it can't repair itself, or something similar.
Isn't that cell decay?
See, we
Yeah,
got
yeah. I thought you said they're going to make a distinction between death and
And that
dying,
precedes
and then
other things, which they're going to say God is what's stopping.
what? You just said that you're going to make a distinction between cells dying and some other dying.
Yeah,
But then
the
when I
balloon
asked you what does
popping and the
dying
air
mean,
rushing
you said
out.
cells popping.
What's the balloon popping? Is that like you would say like the heart
Cell
stopping?
membrane. No, the cell membrane.
Okay, so the balloon popping is like cell decay.
You can call it that, but then they can draw a distinction between that and other mechanisms of decay that take place thereafter. And they can say that that's the kind of decay that they're referring to in
Well-
premise 2 of the argument.
They don't talk about that in the Bible, though. They don't say, "Oh, there's two kinds of decay."
No, and what we discussed earlier, what they actually care about in the Bible is like the appearance and stuff like that. And all I'm pointing out is that if you want to invoke this other stuff, there's still no contradiction.
We got to go back to Clubhouse and deal with this.
Yep.
You see all those people that were in there? Squishy, androgynous.
Bro, I can't deal with like a full Tom Rabbit stage. I can't, dude. It's just too much fucking autism.
Still the same people hanging out with the same Chomo. He's in there. They don't care. We're just gonna fucking shoot him. Let's just be Darth Dawkins from now on.
No, dude.
Darth's policy is actually pretty good because he does what I do. He doesn't compromise on morals. He fucking like, see, let's bike you out. I don't like fags. I don't like this. But what you did was wrong. And like, you see what I'm saying? They do. They're fucking moralizing for chomo sex when it comes to Muslims doing it and when it comes to other people doing it. But then when one of theirs does it, it becomes, well, we have to apologize for it now.
Yeah, I guess.
Darth is the man.
He is, man. I've known that this whole time. I've never turned on him.
he might be a little bitch and he might have his flaws, but he's actually the man. Like he literally fucking stood up for e-bike. Like fuck Trini. He took out e-bike.
Yeah, man.
He don't turn his back.
Because e-bike's a stormtrooper. Trini's not. I'm a fucking stormtrooper. I'm probably like a Sith Lord, to be honest. But yeah.
Wait, hold on. What? I got a message from Spanny Cat.
Who?
Yeah, let's get Crystal in here.
Dude, she's flaky too, like Babs. She'll probably just hang. She'll hang with us for like 5 minutes and then just randomly leave.
Hold on. Let me see if I still. Wait, hold on. Crystal just messaged me on Discord, so. Let's see if Crystal comes in. If she don't, we'll go back. Hold on. Discharge.
Religion and politics. Politics and religion.
Spanny Cat. Watch. I'll say some really pervy shit to Crystal. Let's see what her reaction to it is.
Oh, there's a huge server on PNR with Matt Slick and a bunch of other people.
I don't even know how to use Discharge, man.
Dude, I haven't been. I've been in like 2 Discord rooms. It's just boring most of the time.
Yeah, Discharge is a weird app. The only time I've ever been in one of those voice chats is that one I did with Darth Dawkins when he added me. He said, "Join. Are you in the politics and religion server?"
Politics is dead.
Yeah, these servers die. So like, what's the point? And they're hella weird. You have to like scroll down through hella like Clubhouse is so much easier to use. Like I used to just use Discord because I have a robot that tells everybody when I do a live stream on YouTube. But like only like certain people like Discharge. I don't know why they like it, but we'll see if Crystal joins.
Crystal, get in here, Crystal. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll go to Andrew R's room, mic up, and just start shit. And then we can crusade Andrew R tomorrow.
Again. Lord Trini just started a room with fucking Cora.
We can start shit in there.
No, I'm not going in there. I told Darth I'm not fucking going in there, dude.
Is it in the white belts?
Yeah. No, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
We're going Andrew. He didn't say nothing about Andrew R.
Technically, I don't think we're supposed to hang with him, but
Dude, I don't give a fuck. He never blocked me. He's a fucking liar. I sent the link over. I pinged him into the room. He wouldn't have been able to see it.
the main enemies of the Crusade are Jit and Trini right now.
We do Trini for Seatless Bike, but Seatless Bike's a fucking fag, dude. He came on here doing some fag shit. Oh well, Darth said, leave that kid alone. I was floored. I told Darth what happened. Like, look, E-Bike's a universalist. He got caught with fag porn, and Darth doesn't care. He overlooked all of that for what Trini did to him because he hates Trini so much that he doesn't mind. He's like, dude, if you call Brenda a her, Darth will fucking rip you to shreds. But if you abuse a racist, homosexual porn actor, he doesn't care. He doesn't compromise. Darth is not fucking around. I didn't think the Seatless Bike would get brought up. Well, he did. Darth brought him up, but nobody even mentioned Seatless Bike. It's Joanna been crying.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Joanna's probably been crying to him about it all day.
Oh my god.
Is that you, my one viewer, Joe? All right, yeah. If Crystal's out, we'll end this shit. We'll go back to the fucking clubhouse.
All right. I'm watching the Crusade. I have a YouTube tab open.
Yeah, Ashley said she didn't block you.
No, I know. I messaged her.
Then why did you tell me she blocked you?
She said she blocked me.
No, you told me she blocked you.
I thought she did. Because when she got moved down, I could see the room.
Yeah, I asked her about that shit this morning. She said she didn't block you.
Fucking lying bitch. She's a lying bitch.
But yeah, everyone you see in this room, hold on, let's do it one more time. Right, whatever room we're in, anyone you see in this fucking room, we're just gonna shoot off the stage.
How?
That's Tom Rabbit, Jason Thorne, Squishy, Scoop, JJ, Dad, Jay, Peter, Altoid, Diehead, Scott, Nathaniel, Kurt, Warren Leaf, and obviously Andrade. Hold on, my bad. All right, cutie. All these
so
people are
Resulting in
androgynous.
cell death, free cell
Good.
at a different point in
okay.
time.
Obviously,
And cell death
back
in
that
itself,
phone.
we all agreed, is
Go
decay,
ahead.
right?
You can call it a type of damage or decay, but that's obviously
Okay,
not the
I
type that they
choose
have to
decay.
mean.
I choose decay.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not the type that they mean in premise 2 then. So you're equivocating.
Jay, Beaner, Altoid, all these fucking.
Because you can call the spear in the side decay in the same sense.
And with that, thus ends the toxic.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Toxic, you made your decision. Now deal with the response.
Let's see what the response is.